Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Guys, this is amazing. You wanna know what my frame rate was before turning on stream camera? 46. I turned on stream camera. You know what my frame rate is now? 45. That is
Emotional damage.
that is brilliant. Look at that. Look at that. Mind you, normally in this world I perform like 30, 33 abouts. Timing, huh? Talking about performance. God damn. And guess what? Okay, never mind. The temperature's gone up a little bit. Versus before, but previous GPU would idle around 80, 82 to 85 degrees. Right now, my graphics card is at 72. God damn, that is much cooler. Oh my. Love that, love that. Now, you know what we're gonna do? We're also gonna, we're gonna go towards some more, towards some, like, more intensive VRC worlds, so that hopefully we can really see some, like, performance increase. For example, this world, which generally, on my old graphics card, ran, but ran very horribly because thermal throttling. We love thermal throttling. Oh, good, it's still in my cache. Oh, here's the other. Mila Bachman, hi! How ya doing? Nice to see you again. It's been a minute. Welcome back. Initializing. I'm hoping that this extra VRAM will help as well. Just a little bit, you know? Specifically went for the 12 gig variant over the 10 gig variant because I was worried that VRAM requirements for games might increase, you know? Alright, come on. Load in. Oh my god. Are you telling me this is actually going to be playable? 30 FPS. 30 FPS, no matter which way I look. 30 FPS. Okay, never mind. Over here it's 29, but damn! I went from chugging in this world. Maybe like 20? 20? 15? 30. Solid 30. That is what I call playable. They're not monstrous gains, but, you know. My airflow is horrible. It's only a 3080, not a TI. It's probably being actively bottlenecked by my CPU and my RAM. So, you know, take this shit with a grain of salt, but going very well. Damn. I'll probably purchase some more cooling fans, see if we can't get that performance up a little bit, but anything above 30 for this game is totally playable. Like, very playable. But yeah, hi Ethan, hi Athen, although I think Athen may or may not have left. He said he was gonna AFK. For some reason, my replies aren't working, but that's fine. What else do we have? What was another, intensive one that I enjoyed? There are probably a couple, I just have to find... What was one? Fractured Forest, although that one didn't perform that bad, that was just kinda... Oh, Summer Train. Summer Train was one that performed meh, and then when someone joined, it would just die. Let's check that. Temps are better, not a lot better. Again, that's probably a cooling issue. Like, shit, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take my side panel off and see how much that improves things. Because, honestly, lack of airflow is probably hindering my performance just a little bit. You know? Alright. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I don't, obviously can't tell that much of an improvement, but yeah, I just took the panel off. So far, VRAM usage is actually staying surprisingly low. And, y'all can't see it because it's on my wrist, my CPU usage is only at 36%. Now, XS Overlay does blatantly lie about that, but, generally it's at most double what XS Overlay says. 45 FPS in this world alone. No one else. Let's see, what about without the camera? Yeah, essentially... Wait, never mind! 88 to 90 FPS without the camera. Oh, wait, that highly depends on where I'm looking. Weird. Because it's still rendering in almost the exact same things, so I don't know. Steadicam? Yeah, drops it back down to the same rates as before, so... Yeah, I don't know why Steadicam, like, kills your performance so much. Maybe it acts exactly like another camera? I don't know. Like, I could understand why this camera would impact my performance, because it has to render everything behind me and in front of me at the same time. If I'm looking, for example, if I look this way, and I look up, I can understand, right? That's 40-something FPS, because I'm looking this way, it has to render in what I'm looking at, and it has to render in behind me. But if I look this way, and I look up, oh wait, I'm gonna tilt my camera up as well. And we do a little tilting the camera up. Oh, never mind. Performance is... Okay, well, it changes a little bit, but it's still kind of like, eh. Huh, I don't know, weird then. My theory is gone. My theory is non-existent. It does not hold water. But shit. Performs very well. I will take that, honestly. Win-win. The fact that my computer can run this, and shit. At the, with the amount of power I'm using, I'm essentially getting almost a little bit, you know, but I'm essentially getting almost maximum efficiency out of my power supply. Obviously not exactly, but almost, okay? It's close. What else? What else was an intensive one that I enjoyed? See, now I actually gotta go back and find the ones that were challenging to run. Oh, this one. This one was a big ol' performance issue. Alright, let's see. But yeah, so far, it's been pretty good on VRAM usage. Unlike, my past upgrades, because during my past upgrades, every time I would upgrade VRAM, I would see my games using more VRAM, right? Or at least this game. So... Huh. Here's the weird thing. My card's at 60 degrees, 65 degrees, and it's only using 60% of my GPU, yet it's running at, like, 20 to 30, 25 to 30 FPS, which is certainly better than before. Mind you, we're coming from 11 to 14 FPS. But the weird thing is, why isn't it using all of that? Now, I know excess overlay generally lies about, Oh, my usage just shot up when I opened a window in my overlay. Okay, never mind. Maybe it's actually reporting correctly now. I don't know. My usage is all over the place, which is odd. I'm honestly just gonna blame it on excess overlay misreporting. Because, I mean, now it's saying it's at 80 to 90% usage, which is what it should normally be around. I don't know. But it's sitting at a chill 70 degrees, 5.6 gigs of VRAM, and mind you, 27 FPS isn't the best, but it's highly playable. Much better than 11. Most worlds, and also, here's the other thing. I do have my graphics settings set at highest, so let's go into the menus and turn that down just a little bit. Performance options, advanced graphics, low, and disabled. So, now I'm running at 37, 38 FPS. Again, not perfect, because the worlds kind of look worse, and you can see the effects of having anti-aliasing off. But if I wanted to, I could definitely increase performance by turning my settings down. I don't want to turn my settings down, though. I love having my settings down, up. Because, like, when I turn my settings down, it turns farther away objects literally into, like, PNGs, on this map, at least. And, it removes shadows for certain things. Removes just objects in general. It's very unfortunate. I probably don't have to have anti-aliasing at the highest, but I don't really notice that having a horrible effect on my performance, necessarily. Something something VRAM usage, something something. I'm not worried about VRAM usage either. That's the other cool thing. Do you make / bake stuff? Like, do I make food / bake things? I can, not very well, and generally I don't do a lot of that stuff. It's interesting, though. I just don't really do that a lot. You know? Not very proficient in it. Why? Alright. What else do we got? What else do we got? What are some other worlds to check out? What is this? I don't know if I remember this world. Yup, it's still in cache. Well, that's the good thing. My VRC cache isn't being a bitch. Sometimes it is, and it will unload worlds, even when I still have extra data free. Now, I think I either gave VRC 150... Sorry, I either gave VRC 50 or 100 gigs of cache. I'm not sure. I'd have to go check the file, but... Oh, it's this world! Yeah, this world was cool. I remember this. Form's great, too. 45. I think that's what I'm gonna get in most VRC worlds, is around 45 with camera on. Again, if I turn the camera off, you know, it can go above that, but I'd rather just, you know, 45, good enough for me. It's larger than the frame rate that I stream at, so, you know, I don't think it'll cause any problems. It's good enough for professional motion pictures. It's good enough for me. I think professional motion pictures are at 24 FPS? I'm not quite sure. I'm asking because I just made Honeycomb. It's so fun. I saw, some lady on TikTok do that. Nice. Okay, I also do want to go to, like a highly optimized world. For example, the optimized box. And see how well I can perform while streaming in the best case scenario in this game. With my model loaded, obviously, because that's, like, you know? Let's see. That's the other thing. Given the usage, I'm thinking the game might default to... Oh, no, perfect. Yeah, 90 FPS while streaming. Oh my god, that is smooth. Holy shit. 90 FPS, and it won't go any higher because that's the refresh rate of my headset. If I'm remembering correctly, let me check my video settings. Refresh rate, 90 hertz. Yeah, so it won't go higher than 90 FPS because my headset doesn't run any higher than 90 hertz. Only 41% usage. My god. What else is there? I'm trying to think of, like, other worlds that were, like, particularly intense, but I'm drawing a blank. In terms of, like, things that I would actually want to visit. Well, let's check, like, the stuff that I actually go to frequently. Like, for example, Midnight Rooftop. It recently got a graphics update. It's, you know, been, I'm gonna go play Jurassic World because I'm bored. See you around? Of course! Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Enjoy. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I go into or I used to, actually. Not as much anymore. I used to go into Midnight Rooftop a lot, so let's see how that performs compared to before. Compared to before, I remember that the new Midnight Rooftop was a little bit laggy for me, especially with other people loading in. So let's see. Nope, solid 45. That's the weird thing, though. Again, GPU, 52% usage. FPS, 45. And the weird thing, too, is I'm actually doing more on my graphics card than I was before, right? Like, now I'm actively encoding video on the card for both, one sec. Performance. GPU, RTX 3080. Usage, 55. Yeah, in terms of 3D, it's only using 53%, which is really weird. Before, it would use everything, and I don't know why it's not using more. That's what's confusing to me. I'll ask someone about it later. Video encode, 26%. We're vibing with that. Like, you know. 45 FPS in this world? Perfect. Well, I could ask for more, but you know? Good enough for me. I'll take it. I do want to try other games later, like Beat Saber or... Oh, my Game Pass sub just expired. That's so unfortunate. I wanted to test Flight Sim in VR. Oh, well. And those temperatures are staying pretty cool, too. Now, I do have the side panel removed, but, 66 degrees? Damn. And it's... Well, not necessarily taking advantage of the extra VRAM, because, like, right now it's using, like, 7.5 gigs, so... Like... It's using about the same amount as it would before, because, I mean, that's essentially almost all it could use. I'm gonna try Beat Saber, actually, right now, just because I have a little bit of energy, and I want to try out, you know, a VR rhythm game. I mean, it requires a decent amount of energy, so I'd rather... Oh, come on. Of course. Come on. Beat Saber. I'm just gonna keep the category VRC for now, because it's gonna be so brief that I don't want to worry about it terribly. But Beat Saber, launch game. And we're just gonna see how that goes. Because I have noticed a little bit of lag recently in Beat Saber, which sucks, because, like, it's Beat Saber, you know? It's like a 2018? No, maybe earlier. But it's a relatively light VR game. Now, again, I am playing with mods, so the load is a little bit more, but it still shouldn't be that bad, you know? So hopefully we don't experience lag, and if we do, we're gonna blame it on something else, aka CPU bottleneck, RAM bottleneck, or just Oculus being Oculus. What's a... Colors is fun. You'll Be Gone is fun. I don't know if I have enough energy to do that. But what if we do Ready To? Classic. Yeah, we'll do that. Restarting that. I have thrown so much. One of my main issues with playing games like Beat Saber wired is the cable down my back. I hate that feeling. Low-key was my fault. I went to adjust my headphones. think that was only one block missed. And that was due to me being a dumbass. Yep, only one block missed. Alright. Now we're gonna do a song that is... Where is it? That is like, has like fancy effects. So this might stress the card. That one was just, you know, a lot of blocks. We're gonna try this because it has funny, silly graphical effects that may cause lag on some systems. So far seems fine. Okay, that block was due to Oculus tracking Go Birth. But other than that... Alright. Free Fallen USA 23, thank you so much for the follow! This isn't VR chat, I understand. I was doing a quick Beat Saber test on my new card. I'm switching back to VR chat like right now. New high score, I'll take it. I mean, it's not a good high score. I got 616, which puts me squarely in 69th place. Let's go. But yeah, hi. Nice to meet you. Why'd I say meet you? Oh my god, I'm having brain cell issues. Clearly, if you're VIP'd on my channel, not just meet. Welcome back. My memory is garbage, which is something you will learn. I also totally forgot to follow last time, and it took me a hot minute to find you again. That's okay. Thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate it. Alright, come on. VR chat. Oh, I have to switch to the VR chat scene. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I may just have a mild lack of brain cells. Sorry about the black screen. Game is just doing a little loading. Ah, perfect. There we go. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Game is loading. It's okay, it happens to the best of us, yeah. Brain gober. Oh, I should not be doing that. My cord's gonna get tangled. When I realized that... So, because, like, recently, I went and I, like, had to, like, undo and redo my headset setup. Right? So I had to, like, unplug everything. And I realized, I thought that my cable was, like, really, like, was doing weird things, was getting all kinked up, and that was shortening the length. And I was like, oh, that's happening just because it's old. It's been used a bit, Cables sometimes get weird and bendy and this and that when they're older. No. I just hadn't been minding my movement, and it had gotten twisted around itself so many times that it had gotten all, like, kinked up. And I was like, oh god. So now I'm being really careful of, like, when and where I turn. Just to try to make sure that this one doesn't get all, like, tied and knotted up. Because that, like, one, not good for the cable, but two, like, it really shortens the length of the cable. Isn't it fun when you're born to have good things, but you need not be poor to get them better? Elaborate. Alright. Yeah, let's see. Question now is, what the hell do I do on VR chat? Because, like, not too many people are on. One sec. Oh, that's the keyboard. Okay, window. Where's Discord? Recommend Cable Guardian or Turn Signal? Oh, I've seen some people playing, one of the people I've friended on Steam who does a lot of VR stuff, has, like, had this, has a turn signal. I didn't know what that was. Save my new cord since I broke the last one? Oh no! Yeah. I feel ya. What the fuck? Oh god. My phone activate. Bixby has been activating a lot recently when I don't want it to. And it's really annoying. I swear to god. I'm about to just, like... I will literally do anything to get it to stop activating. There are probably some settings I need to mess with, but... Oh, turn signal's free. Nice, nice. But yeah, quick question. What headset do you have? I mean, obviously it's a cabled PC VR headset, but there are a lot of cabled PC VR headsets. Minimalistic, intuitive in-game utility for keeping track of cord wrapping / tangling. Oh, that's cool. So it will... Oh, so it'll show you easily when you look. Okay, that's cool. That's very helpful, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and add that to my library. Have a Rift S, though I was planning on getting the new Pimax when it comes out. Oh, right, the Pimax is vibing. Rift S, okay. Respectable, respectable. I mean, unfortunate in the mic department, but hey, if it works for you, shit. Well, I have VIP on Jurassic World because of, let's say, a shopping spree, so I have VIP dinosaurs, but I can't get them past level 10. Cable Guardian is the same thing, but with sound instead. Oh, okay. Cable Guardian free. Prevent twisting for your rotation. Oh, it will play like an audio notification to tell you to... Okay, that's cool. So instead of, like, doing, like a visual thing, it's audio. Nice, nice. Where is it? I must install. There we go. Is it bad? I've never heard a Cable Guardian. It sounds... I don't know. I can understand the audio cues thing for some people. If I were streaming, like, right now... Oh, God, come on! Not the goddamn screenshot button! What is this? I swear to God. I love when SteamVR decides to do that. It just continuously... If you gotta play a game on the Oculus Store, Cable Guardian will work, but turn signal won't? Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. I don't actually really play games on Oculus that much. Just because most of my games I have on height. Okay, so I can... Oh, I probably have to go on desktop to edit the settings. But most of my games I own on Steam. For some things I can understand. Like, I think, I still have access to, like, the free version of Virtuoso. But that's only on, Oculus. Wait, one sec. I can't change the scalar opacity settings for some reason. Which is odd. That's okay. Oh, and you can toggle it on and off. That's helpful. Nice. Okay. And the same, my favorite game is Oculus exclusive. Oh, what game? I can think of a couple games that are Oculus exclusive that you might want to play. I don't know. I think there's... Isn't Echo Oculus exclusive? I like Echo VR. I think there's also... I know Asgard's Wrath. I've heard that's a good one on Oculus. I've wanted to, play that, but it's, like, really large. Echo Arena is my favorite? Yeah! That's unfortunate. Well... And, like, you know, if you had, like, if you had, like, another Steam VR headset, I think you could use, like, Revive, but I guess because Oculus is already open, you can't really just, like, you know, re-Oculus it. Sadness. Understandable. I've been looking at other headsets, but really, I like this headset a lot. Just in terms of comfort, the controllers, I just have to hope that it doesn't break on me. Because the minute this shit breaks... Well, okay. If the cable breaks, I'm screwed. And I essentially just have to buy another headset. Because the cables on this shit is stupidly expensive. Because, you know, I use CV1 Rift, so... Same cable situation as the Rift S. Which means that, you know, if I break my cable, I'm done. And... Well, not done, but, you know, as in paying hundreds of dollars for another cable, or over $100 for another cable. And at that point, it's more economical to just buy another used Rift, which is really stupid. But, yeah. But looking at upgrades, it's just, they're all so expensive, and none of them seem worth it, shall I say. Like, I've used the Quest 2. Do not like the Quest 2. Not as much as the Rift in terms of comfort. Sure, the resolution's higher, but lack of OLED, so not as nice blacks. Compressed video, no matter what you do, AirLink or wired link. You know, goofy having to... Well, in the past, Facebook account, now they changed it, now it's just a Meta account, but, like, that's pretty wacky, funny, silly. heavier. They're just downsides to the Quest, you know? But I couldn't see myself daily driving the Quest unless I needed to go somewhere, you know, be mobile with it. But, and, you know, all the other headsets are either stupidly expensive or, you know, they have their own drawbacks. No, and it's very sad, but I've gotten good at listening for Cable Guardian. That's actually what I did. I bought a new Rift so I could get spare controllers. Understandable. Along with new cord, yeah, understandable. Because them prices are terrible. Like, for my headset specifically, I got this headset for $90. $90. A cable for this headset is going for around that price. And, right now, I could pick up a new headset. Not new. Another one of these headsets, used, for like $80 to $100, depending on the condition. Now this is like OfferUp, or I'm quoting OfferUp for prices, so you do have to actually go and pick the items up. But oh shit, never mind. That's headset only, not controllers. I'm throwing. I was like $60. That's cheap. No, it was only the headset, not the controllers. Because, you know, obviously you'd be looking for that sweet, sweet controller bundle. But no. Let's see. Sort by... Oh, come on. My overlay does this sometimes. Gotta love excess overlay being funny. That's whack. It is indeed whack. Yeah, let's see. Oh, shit. That's a new Oculus Rift sensor for 20 bucks. Oh, damn. Oh, I might have to look into this. New Rift sensor. New in-box Rift sensor for 20 bucks, $8 shipping, but it's like in my local area. I can go pick it up. Ooh, listed 3 months ago. It's a relatively new listing as well. That is very tempting. I would love a third sensor for better tracking. But yeah, like an actual full complete headset. There's one here for 50, one here without the facial interface for 50, one here for 50, full, no box. So yeah, prices, you know, prices are vibing on these headsets right now. Like, honestly, for people looking to get into PC VR right now, that like have a decent PC but don't want to spend a lot of money on a headset, like the Rift is one that I recommend just because it's still overall pretty decent. And damn the price, you know. And plus, almost everything has HDMI, whereas, a lot of other VR headsets rely on DisplayPort, which isn't a bad thing. DisplayPort is a really good standard, but, like, my laptop doesn't have a DisplayPort port. It has HDMI, it has USB-C, no DisplayPort. And even if your laptop only has DisplayPort or mini DP, you can easily adapt that to HDMI with a cheap, like, $2 or $3 adapter that works amazingly. Right now, I'm using my Rift through a cheap DisplayPort to HDMI adapter because, it is, I'm having brain cell issues. Because my graphics card only has one HDMI port. So, and I use, excuse me, I use HDMI for my monitor. Rift is my fave to recommend, yeah. Love the Rift. Love the Rift. We stand the Rift. I've never actually used a Rift S before. In that I've never actually gotten one to work. The one that I did try just, for whatever reason, didn't work with my, with the PC I was using. Maybe it was a power delivery issue, maybe the headset was temperamental, maybe it was broken, it just didn't work. So I can't really rate an experience with that. Haven't used a Quest 1, used a Quest 2, meh. Good for the price. Good for what it is. Good for what it did for the VR industry. But, you know. Daily drive? Like, I have a working Quest. It is sitting in a box, and it has not been turned on in months. And there's a reason for that. Oh, man. I bought a router for Airlink, too. Like, I have the things to do VR wirelessly, which, you know, I love wireless VR. I would argue it's a lot better than wired VR, just, you know, the freedom it gives you. But, you know, comfort. Comfort is all. Comfort trumps everything. Ooh, that's another one. Rocky Mountain Park is one that used to perform terribly. But yeah. I could go on for a lot longer about pointless VR stuff. But yeah, just upgraded my GPU. I'm not looking at any other major upgrades for a while at this point, unless there is a major deal, or unless I essentially get handed something. Because, yeah, that was my major purchase for the next while. But yeah, vibes. Whee! Go. Oh, 6.8 gigs of VRAM used. Wow. Alright, this is gonna take a while to initialize. Come on, you got this. Load. It's still probably gonna perform pretty terribly, but oh well. I mean, if it's even marginally better, I will have won. That's really surprising. So far, no worlds have managed to break that 8 gigs of VRAM. That's really weird. Yeah, this still performs not amazingly. I'm blaming that on the world. Oh no, it's a bear.
No.
Nut. Indeed. Nut. Instead of taking the river ride, I'm just gonna go, use one of the gliders, honestly. That would be... So I just get stuck under a tree. Okay, then. Sure. Nut, indeed. The best sound alert. Let's go. We do a little fly. Yeah. I was actually looking at some of the Pimaxes because they had a really good sale a while back, and they had a deal where if you bought, I think it was the 8K or the 6K now, or at that time, they would either, I forget what the exact terms were, but they would either let you trade in let you trade in that headset for the 12K for free when it released, or trade it in for that exact price that you spent off of the 12K when it came out. I forget what it was, but it was something like that, and that was really compelling. But then I realized that that was just the headset. Didn't come with controllers or base stations, and because I use an Oculus headset, I would have to go buy my own controllers and base stations or buy them from Pimax, which would cost a good deal extra. Like, wouldn't really necessarily be worth it, for the price I would have to pay in total. I also looked at the reverb, but I feel like in terms of what I use it for, it might not be the best. I mean, generally, I care a little bit more about visual quality, but, like, I, you know, the lack of, like, the capacitive sensors is a little bit unfortunate. I mean, it's not terrible, because I never use gestures in this game anyways, but the ability to use gestures, like, if I want to, is really helpful. Like, I don't use them a lot, but still doing that. Oh, they're still doing the sale thing? Um, I wasn't aware of that. Ah. But yeah, no. Also, low-key, the claims that Pimax has made about their new headset are kind of suspicious. Like, it looks really good. And if they deliver on their promises, it'll be a great headset. But it also kind of looks too good to be true. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. It looks, you know, a little too nice. You can buy one now and trade it in for equal credit to buy a new 12K reality headset. They're pretty crazy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and they've been like really good in the past. I mean, you know, they obviously have their quirks like any headset, but yeah, hell yeah. You want FOV, you want high resolution, Climax. But yeah, no. I'm worried about their abilities to deliver on their promises. Um, but very cool. But yeah, we shall see. We shall see how it turns out, honestly. Like, they have the sales right now, but like, to be fair, I would probably wait until there are at least reviews of the device to buy it, rather than jumping the gun. But I can see why that deal appeals to people, because they can get a headset that's already out. They already know the kind of experience it's going to deliver, because it's been out. They've been reviews, they've been this and that, you know? You can already, like, see what the headset is going to be like to use, and then if you want to get the new one down the line later when it releases, you can, you know. Well, not necessarily you can, but you know, you get a path to the new one. Of course, of course. You know, that sound effect has been played so many times that I don't even notice it anymore. If um if I'm having brain cell issues, if I were to actually disconnect, if my headset were to disconnect, I would not notice until I see the black screen, just because everyone spammed it. The first day that I added it, it was a little bit cheaper, right? People were playing that shit nonstop. Every couple minutes, every couple seconds was was wonky. Every day. Indeed. Oh! Whoa! Why did we spawn over there for a minute? And why is everything shaking? I don't think it's supposed to be shaking, is it? Okay, good. Everything stopped shaking. I mean, shit. Still isn't... You know, I might have throttled. That would be so weird if I have this new fancy card and it's still throttling. I mean, to be fair, my cooling is ass. But, like, it's only at 36% usage, 54 degrees, and it's running at, like, 23 FPS. God damn. But yeah, actually, I think I still have 1 or 2 more channel point sound alert slots. So if y'all have any suggestions, let me know. Yeah, it's still not performing that well. Again, it might be just be throttling because of the world that we were in previously. But I didn't really give it much of a break in between those things, so that's fine. I'd love to stay and talk, but I have to study for my finals until next time. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you so much. And good luck on your finals, man. Yeah. Oh god. I am so lucky I do not have to worry about that shit yet. Although I am deadly worried about SAT and PSAT, but that's later. That's something later me can worry about. That's not for a little bit longer. Alright, bye-bye. See you around. The question is what, Thank you, I'm sure I'll be fine, and good luck to you. Yeah, alright. Bye-bye. But yeah, vibe time. Yeah, I think it might have throttled. I don't know, though. I can't be completely sure. obviously. But it's very possible. Oh, I didn't even click the button. Oh my. Why no go? Why no go? What? Why elevator no go? Okay then, sure. Maybe I was just pressing the wrong button? Maybe I was doing it wrong? I don't know. Perhaps. Very nice. Fish. That's the other thing, I don't understand why it's so unoptimal. I mean, I know it's massive and it has that whole game portion to it, but I don't understand why this section is so unoptimized, especially indoors. Right, I feel like the indoor section would maybe be a little bit more optimized. But yeah, still nice. I'm loving this. We are absolutely vibing. Anything else? Ooh, I know what we have to try. One sec. I have to find it real quick. I definitely have it favorited. The question is, where the hell is it? I have a bunch of random stuff in my favorites category. Oh, come on. Scroll faster. There we go. I almost hit on favorite. Oh my god. And there we go. Perfect. Elevator go brrr. Indeed. Elevator go brrr. Elevator no worky. Alright, I will wait on this screen for just a moment. Hopefully give it the opportunity to unthrottle a little bit, you know? If it has throttled, maybe it's just didn't like that world or something. I think my cable might be... Ah, shit. 1 sec. I should stand up. Okay, there we go. Okay, of course, this is just the beginning of the world, obviously. Right. Brilliant. Already. Performing pretty well. 45 FPS. I mean, again, this is in the tube. This is always where I perform decently. Outdoors? Mind you, maxed out settings. 37 to 40. Never mind, I was wrong. It's like 34 to 40. Okay. It's a little bit of a range, but damn! 1, so much better than the laptop, and 2, very playable. And just, you know, the ability to be able to perform well in one of the worlds that I love that is also highly intensive. Love that. I was gonna say, oh, they fixed the colliders, because I wasn't falling off at that part, but I just forgot. The part with the broken colliders is actually over here. But you know what we have to do? We have to go up to the hook. Have to. Legally required to go up to the hook and check out performance there. And also just because it's a great spot. Oh, that is good. I mean, again, there's some visual artifacts when I move around. A little bit of tearing, perhaps. No, 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 no. I've broken everything. I have... Fuck. I've broken everything even more. Okay. Damn it, now I gotta go walk all the way back there. That's fine. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Whee! Alright. Just gonna actually, you know, get up to the hook. The nice thing is that the visual art, most of the visual artifacts are like at the edge of the screen or when I'm moving fast. All right, and up here, 40, 45. If I point the camera downwards, you guys get to look at all that 3D goodness? Oh, okay, never mind. That's like 23, solid 23. So, I think it's just because I don't really point the camera down that much. Let's go into first person. Yep, steady 45, even when I look downwards. 45, 38, 30. Oh, wait, that's ping. Oh my god. But yeah, steady 45. I will take it. That is good. That is good. It is very nice. Oh, and one more, for old time's sake. Okay, well, y'all won't necessarily know this one, but I will. I'll remember it. First VRC world I ever saw and or joined. Or at least that I remember the name of, you know. And that is Yayoi Rusted Train. Now, the first thing you have to do is turn the bloom down a little bit. Bloom's a little bit aggressive here, but it does add to it. Like, you know, we do... Wait, never mind. The bloom is suddenly making very little difference. But yeah, one sec. I see very little difference. That's fine. But, this is the world from the VR chat short film, Derailed, which is one of the things that got me to start playing VR chat in the first place, was that film. So obviously we have to come here. Because I remember at that time, Kuroa would do streams. I don't remember if it was daily, but it was relatively frequently in this world. And he would just sit on top of this train and chat with people. And I remember that. Because I came up here one of those times with my, you know, horrible little... I wouldn't say horrible. My terribly performing little laptop. My horribly echoey mic. You know, the whole 9 yards. And I just sat here and I chatted with him. And that was amazing. And that's what got me into this game. Was that, you know? The fact that I was able to, like, oh my god. The fact that I was able to, like, come here, and just chat with people, have a nice time, not worry about, oh, come on. That's what I really want. I really want the option to just force this avatar into a sitting position, because I know that, I can do that with Go-Go Loco on my new avatar, right? But, right. Well, I mean, this is already in the seated pose, so that's already better, right? It's defaulting to the seated pose. But I can forcefully put it into the crossed legs pose if I wish to. With the Go-Go Loco settings, which is nice. Can't add that to the other avatar, though, because it is not mine. But yeah. Love this world. They changed the music, unfortunately, from what it originally was. I don't really remember what it originally was anymore because it's been so long. But they changed it a year, maybe 2 ago. No, like a year ago. Because I've been playing VR chat for like 2 years at this point. Actually, will it tell me when I downloaded/installed the game? Because that would be cool. Your game. It says, sure, it shows me last played, but will it show first played? I mean, I wish. I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't think it tells me. Oh, that sucks. I wish it would. Oh well. Although maybe, one sec. I'm gonna check the VRChat website. Maybe the VRChat website will tell me how long I've been playing for. Because, like, I know my play time. What I want to know is, when did I create my account? When did I start? When did I... Ooh, you know what I can do? I can update my bio. I need to update my spec list. There we go. Okay, anyways, oh, maybe if I go to the show avatars, and oh no, I'd have to scroll down essentially endlessly. Okay, no. Huh. Setting? Additional options, delete account. Oh no, we don't want to do that. No, 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 no. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't think it'll tell me. Which is unfortunate. I also low-key wish they had, like, better merch. Because their merch is kind of, like, lacking right now. And the only phone case options they have are iPhone options and Galaxy S8 and Galaxy S7. You know, a little bit, unfortunate. Like, oh yeah, sure, they have Samsung cases. Only for S8 and S7, though. Don't know anyone who really still uses those phones. Okay, that's a lie. One of my friend's parents does, but, like, you know what I mean? If you're gonna have phone cases, have them for all phones. Not just, like, iPhones and, you know, some Samsung phones. VRChat community is a large international community. People are obviously going to be on different platforms, different, you know. But yeah, no. Also, the VRC merch isn't really cheap, to my knowledge. Like, I'm gonna check this, but I don't remember it being cheap. Like, what if I just want to buy a simple shirt, right? Simple shirt. Not a sweater, not a hoodie. I do like sweaters and hoodies and stuff, but the ones that don't have zippers, I don't really like. So we're just, you know, looking at a shirt, right? So we're gonna get the large black logo, right? That's the kind of one that I want. $22. Up to 28 if you want tri-blend. Don't know what the difference is, but you know. Oh well. Alright. 7:49. Should probably switch to desktop relatively soon. I mean, one, we gotta get those streamed Genshin hours in. But two, new story. Okay, I'm checking. Yeah, there's only one map I had favorited before Yayoi Rusted Train, and that's the, one of the early karaoke worlds. Because I used to do karaoke a lot. I still do, but... Someone has joined me, and that someone is on my friends list, and I do not remember them. Oh. Oh, lag. Ah, hello there.
Hello?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm also doing alright.
Nice, nice. I'll be completely honest. I'm so sorry. I've forgotten where I met you.
Me too. Don't worry, that's why I joined. I was like, you're like, I can join you, so
Yeah.
let's go see.
Yeah.
It's like 6 a.m.
Oh no. Oh my.
No, actually 5:51, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh, yikes. No. I think it's almost 8 here, so PM.
Oh.
So not too bad. I don't know. I mean, it's a weekday, so I have stuff to do in the morning, so I wouldn't be caught dead that early.
Yeah.
I feel you.
This is a really cool world.
Yeah, yeah.
What I see.
It was one of the first worlds I found because of that the VR chat short film Derailed. So I started playing this game. I saw it
Oh.
on YouTube. But yeah. Oh, I've never noticed the newspaper there. Roswell Daily Bureau. City quiet
Daily
as
Hero
alien
or
hunt.
whatever.
Interesting.
What?
You either get nice visuals or good colliders, never both. Nice world. Man. It's very unfortunate that I have to. You actually can spam jump up the side of the train and get to the other side, but it takes ages.
Yeah, it does. Hold on, let me try.
One sec. I think.
Yeah,
Right.
never mind.
Oh, there we go. Brilliant. Barely.
Well, you, that's quite fast. How Hold on.
The corner is a lot
I got an
easier.
idea. True. I'll just.
Ah. Oh, I see. Oh, my game. Okay. Woo. Oh, right. This one does have Go-Go Loco, but I mean, my hitbox is still the same. So, wait, where is it? All right, there we go. Whee!
Jesus Christ.
There we go. I think that's the default. Oh, okay. I mean, oh, come on, where's the reset button? Oh. Okay, then. Oh, that's right. Zam, of course it had to be right as I'm gonna get off, too. Because I feel like I'm obligated to not get off just because of, like, I don't want to seem rude. I don't want to seem like I'm, like, abandoning them or anything. Oh. Train. Oh, no. We just assigned this as train. Same newspaper article. It's clear. I
They
see.
look like they're moving, like the poster thing is moving, except it's the grass instead.
Yeah. That's the one unfortunate thing. This world does the stupid thing where the grass is like tied to your head movement, which really sucks. Or at least most of the time. If your head's standing still, it moves a little bit on its own, but like if you move your head up and if you move your head down like this, you will see it flatten. Or at least in a headset. I don't know about on desktop, but it oh my god, is that Horizon?
Flat for me.
Sorry, I'm sorry, one sec. Horizon! Horizon! Why are you hiding in the corner? Horizon, what? Where are your arms? What happened? Are you okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'm good.
Has something catastrophic
Yeah, I'm
happened?
good.
Did your headset get thrown off a cliff?
I should be studying. No, it's on top of my bed. I was
Oh.
supposed to study, but I don't want to, so.
Oh.
I was like, a copy of the video. I should do this, but I should not, so let me just go on desktop.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah. Fantastic, as always. Hi there.
Hi. Oh my god, guess what?
Hey.
Guess what? The cable came, and I installed the card, and it works.
Oh, fantastic. You have more frames now.
Yeah.
Wait, how many frames do you have?
Okay, so
That's a
it
big
highly
question.
depends on the world. Right now I'm pulling about
Of course.
right now I'm pulling about 37 to 40, but that is because I have OBS running in the background and it's streaming to Twitch at 1080p and it's also recording locally at
Ooh.
1080p. So that might be part of,
That's
you
quite
know.
a bit of stuff more than
Yeah.
like before. Oh, stream and play the game. Like I can't do anything else, otherwise I'll die.
Yep. But no, it's we're vibing. And in most worlds it's been consistently around 45 when I'm alone. Like no matter the intensity of the world. Except for like really harsh stuff, but it's been much better. I mean, it's not as good. Like I ran it through Passmark, like for benchmarking, and it was low key like a couple thousand points short of what it's. Yeah, I'm assuming it's CPU, RAM, or thermal. Those are my assumptions, but
CPU most likely.
yeah, no. Plus lack of PCIe 4, but I'm happy that it works, and I'm happy that it's running.
Congrats though. Like you
Yeah.
have finally decent frames in VR.
Yeah.
You can finally say you are one of the elites in this game, where you have more frames than most people.
Oh yeah. Honestly, anything above 30 is great. But yeah,
100%.
vibing.
Thing is,
Um,
just give it like a month or two,
mhm.
then they'll be like, oh shit, I'm getting 40 frames? Like, what the hell is this peasant frames?
Yeah. No, I checked it. I went into like the optimized box and it was like 90, and that is unheard of. I've never
Ooh.
gotten 90 FPS in VR before, even in the optimized box previously. Like it
Mhm.
never did that.
Hmm.
Which is yeah,
No, think
very
about it.
nice.
Like, what?
Mhm.
Like, is it, like,
Mhm.
whenever you do anything in this game, it's like, is it
Mhm.
mostly CPU or GPU? Like, limited?
Mm,
Because it said 40 frames in most maps. I was like, that doesn't
yeah.
look like a GPU on this.
Yeah, that's the thing that's why I'm thinking it's a bottleneck, because in a lot of maps, like right now,
Mm-hmm.
my GPU is at 73% usage, and it's been hovering at around 60 to 70% usage. It'll sometimes go up to 80 or 90, but like on my old card, it was consistently at 90, like 90 to 98% usage, and that's how I knew it wasn't throttling. That's how I knew that it was performing at its maximum performance, because it was using all of my card. But now it's not, which is odd.
I would say, like, I mean, I noticed in this game, like, the more people you have in a lobby,
Mhm.
the less performance you're gonna get. That's only because of the audio sync alone. It's like, audio sync is so stupid. Like,
Oh.
if you go to a lobby with that doesn't depend on you because you said you alone, it's like, ah.
Mhm.
But let's just say you go to like Black Cat or Pug Map or something.
Yeah.
When you have 20 or 40 people, if you
Mhm.
disable everyone audio, you're gonna
Yeah.
get more frames.
Wait,
Just from
what?
disabling the audio. You can see
What?
the avatars. Yeah, it's stupid. It is stupid as fuck.
That sounds very dumb.
I mean, if you
Oh my
think of it,
god.
it does make sense a bit, but still.
Yeah. Still. Whack. But
What
yeah,
else could it be? Takes your frame
I don't know.
down.
Yeah. Like, it could be CPU also. Like, I know that, that, like, technically RAM shouldn't matter that much, but my RAM is low-key kind of, I wouldn't say garbage, because it hasn't failed me yet, but, like, it's supposed to be 2400 megahertz, but when I checked in CPU-Z, it was consistently running anywhere from 2100 megahertz to 2300 megahertz, and apparently that means it's quote-unquote unreliable or something, but I don't know.
Should be fine.
It's,
Mhm.
it's been working for me, but the speed's kind of low, and I don't know, but I've heard that AMD CPUs benefit from faster RAM. So it might
Oh yeah,
be
they do
CPU
100%.
and RAM related. I have no clue.
Well, it depends for at least what type of Ryzen you have. The newer it is, the kind of less dependent on. Okay,
Yeah.
when it was very old, like Zen 2, Zen 2000 or 3000, it was
Yeah.
very heavily dependent on speed.
Yeah.
5000 is like, yes, it depends on it, but it's not life and death like it used to be.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, so it is fine. Like, as long as you get something near
Yeah.
fabric ratio.
Some point. I mean, look, I'm just I spent all my money for now. I'm currently mildly in debt, but it's okay. We'll be
I...
better stuff later. Better stuff later. In fact, I'm thinking of selling my
Hmm.
old GPU to one of my friends or something, and then maybe I'll have enough to look at CPU upgrades in the future.
Oh yeah, on the mention of upgrades and shit. Like, yeah,
Mhm.
that's
Oh, right,
$600 fucking
the
3090.
3090.
What the hell? Like, I just used the money I had spare
Yeah. Oh wait,
to
did you
buy
buy
one of my
it?
friends a Quest.
Oh no.
No, I did not.
Okay. Mm,
So,
of course.
in this day, the day
Mhm.
I saw the ad,
Yeah.
I bought the Quest for my friend.
Mhm.
Spent the whole day. Went back home. Next day, I
Yeah.
was like, let me just check on my local eBay in here. I check on the thing. It's like, is that a 3090 for $600?
Oh
Oh no, fuck it.
man.
It was the Founder Edition.
Yeah.
Like, hold on a damn second. It's like, then I started like, you know, when someone is like having existential crisis, be like,
Yeah.
all those options, all those choices I had all this time led to me to this situation right now. If I spend my money to buy it, I will be able to buy it, but I will not be able to do one
Yeah.
of the important quizzes I need to do later on. It's like,
What?
I hate this. I mean, it could
Oh
have been
man.
something. It's like, I mean, could have been for the better. You know, you never
Yeah.
know.
No,
Yeah, let me just copy him.
little bit. I mean, To be fair, at that price point, I would be a little bit suspicious that something might be wrong with it. But, like, also, sometimes there isn't, and, you know. Like, my friend,
Yeah, true.
the reason I got this card is because my friend was like, oh, it has heat issues. I'm just gonna buy a new card. MF bought a 1660 Ti and was like, it performs much better.
What?
So he gave me the card for free, and I was like, okay. I mean, I'm grateful to him. I don't understand how a 1660
Mhm.
Ti could be performing better than a 1080, but like, okay. I mean, sure, I'll take
I
it.
mean, sure. Yeah. It can perform better in few certain situations.
Yeah,
It could be one of those. Yes.
could be.
Like, it could have also been like one of the what do you call it, optimization issues.
Oh
Like
yeah,
it's a new game and he playing it and it was like, oh, it's not fully optimized to the older thing, like
yeah, it's possible.
DirectX 11 or what about DirectX or something. It
Okay,
was like, okay, and he used to play low end games which uses those
yeah.
engines mostly. And
Mhm.
Milwaukee. But yeah,
Yeah.
could have been. Could have
My
been.
main theory was just heat in general, because I know that, mind you, this came out of an Alienware pre-built. So it's possible
Oh,
that, like,
okay, makes more sense.
one fan
Yeah.
plus Alienware pre-built cooling, no good performance.
No.
IDK.
Yeah, no. I mean, the moment you say pre-built, it's like, oh no, it's like an alien with pre-built. It's like, oh,
Oh, out of all
no.
of them, yep.
Those things. Like, I mean, if it was a Dell pre-built, it could have been slightly
yeah.
better, but no.
The Dell pre-builds were decent. I'm so depressed that they shut down G Series, because instead of building this PC, if they still had G Series, I would have just bought a G
Mhm.
Series desktop. But they didn't. They killed it, and I'm sad.
Ah,
But
yeah,
no,
that's
it's
not good. But
it's fine.
well, at least now you have a good graphic card, so that's great.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it works, and it hasn't burned or burned down or melted my power supply cable, so I'll take it.
I mean,
Appreciated.
the bar there is a bit too low, I would say.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
I mean, you do you.
Yeah. Oh man.
Hasn't melted down my power supply cables. I mean, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's a standard, then sure. I mean, my PC might have been burnt to crisp, but at least the house is not on fire, right?
Yeah. No. That's a bonus. I haven't shorted out any
Yeah.
sockets. I haven't burned anything down. Oh man.
Well, I might have shorted out the socket before. But, we don't talk about those. It's fun
Of
when you see
course,
sparks.
of
It's not
course.
fun when the whole electricity just goes off and then you hear your mom screaming at the background like, "Hey, did he do something?" It's like, "Shit."
Wait, what? You did that?
Let's just say, you know the small duct fan inside of the bathroom.
Yeah.
So in our bathroom, the place I live in, at least in
Yeah.
bathrooms, there's a hose
Yeah.
next to it's like a bidet hose.
Mhm.
It's like, okay, sweet. Me as a kid, it's like spraying the water everywhere. It's like, what should I do now? I just look at the fan. It's like,
Oh no.
Start spraying the water and start smoking. It's like, oh, that's nice.
Oh no.
Next thing I do, I go and call my brother. I was like, dude, look at this thing. It's like, I hold the thing. Take in mind, the whole floor is covered in water. I'm standing in
Yeah.
it. I'm holding a water hose.
Oh
Pointing at
god.
the fucking
Oh
main
no.
electricity.
Oh no.
Practically. It's like, oh, look at this thing. The whole power went off. It's like, I was
Oh.
mad at my brother. I was like, oh, did he turn off the light on me in the bathroom?
Oh. Ryzen? You okay? Is it my internet? No, I think... No, my bitrate's fine. Ryzen? You okay?
I think it's his internet.
Oh. Yeah, I would assume. Maybe he just crashed, or maybe... internet go burr. I don't know. I don't know if
Most
he's...
likely crashed. No, he didn't crash. It's just his internet go burr.
Probably. Understandable.
Horizon?
Might be on campus internet. Oh, never
Oh,
mind. Maybe it was the crash. Of course.
Yeah, well, he was blinking, so I
Yeah.
didn't think that was a crash.
Wait, no, doesn't it auto blink? Don't the avatars like auto blink for you? Or they should. I think.
Yes, they are blink.
Although now that I realize it, I'm staring into like the fucking little camera here. Mine's not blinking. Did I fuck something
Yeah,
up?
it isn't.
I might have
No,
messed
the
something up.
avatar just doesn't blink. You never blink.
Oh
You
man.
are-
I don't know if it was supposed to or not. Cause I just like downloaded the files from Booth and like uploaded them to VRChat, so it's possible I broke something. Wait, one sec.
True.
I'm gonna switch to this one and see. Eyes that blink, maybe? No.
And
No.
yeah, I realized the grass also does the flat thing when I look down. I just noticed it better in the trailer.
Yeah.
And
It,
it follows my head. That looks so trippy.
Yeah. You don't, like, notice it much until you look for it, and then when you do, it, you really notice it and it gets annoying.
Yeah, that's kinda weird.
Yeah.
Holy shit, goes through the ground.
Yeah.
Damn, that's some strong grass.
Definitely. Growing into the ground.
Oh my god, my FPS just dropped to like 13. or
Oh
something.
no.
Never mind. I'm gonna just look at that way.
Oh yeah, I feel ya. Wait one sec. This way? Oh, I don't know.
If you like bob your head and look
Mhm.
at that way, it's
Yeah. This game is highly
it's
temperamental.
like suddenly goes down by like
Yeah.
30, and if I look this way, it's 50.
Oh wow. Man, gotta love VRChat being a totally polished, definitely playable game.
Well,
Oh my.
the new update that kind of
Mhm.
bring the mods and everything, that was like
Goofy
kind of
update.
when VRChat got shit.
Yeah. Arguably too, because I've always been a vanilla client user. I don't use mods. But my performance got worse after the update as well, just because you have EAC running in the background, cannibalizing my resources.
Yes, exactly. And then also certain avatars just got deleted in the update, and
Right, that's the stupid
I
thing.
really like.
Uh,
Yeah,
Some of my
and then,
favorites got
then
deleted.
some emotes just now no all the avatars just have the basic emotes, and
yeah.
even though they used to have something like more.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Sad. There isn't much I can do about it, really, and I'm still gonna keep playing this game, because let's face it, the alternatives are Neos and Chillout. Neos, cool platform, had that cryptocurrency scandal. Worlds just don't look as good as VRChat. It's a really cool platform. I love the interactability. It just doesn't look as good. And Loki, importing avatars is like confusing if you already know how to do stuff for VRChat. And then people talk about Chillout, and a lot of people like Chillout a lot because it's similar to VRChat. I don't like Chillout. The menu system drives me crazy. It has a like terribly unfeatured camera, especially if you want to do like recording or streaming or anything.
Jesus Christ.
And the servers have been spotty, or at least in my experience, the servers have been spotty. But yeah.
Like for me, like in the VRChat update where the menu got updated, that
Yeah.
was like I was so confused for like
Oh
a few
yeah,
days of that new menu.
definitely. I remember that. I remember the menu update because it updated like the whole user interface for
Yeah,
like,
and then you're like,
everything.
wait, where is everything?
Yeah, I was so confused.
And now I'm already used to it.
Yeah, like at first I
I've
didn't like
never
it,
used-
but I realize
Yeah.
now it's better.
Me neither.
But
Yeah, I never used the wings though. Like I
Yeah,
don't
same.
see-
I don't really. I forget that they exist most of the time, and then when I do, it's like, oh wow, I can see who's online. Not like I couldn't have done that in like one extra click, but
Yeah.
but I mean, I guess. But yeah. What was the one thing about the graphical update? When it released, the camera was like much more performance intensive than it used to be. And like it has cool new features. It looks better. It's much easier to use. It's not like really stupid like it used to be. But like my PC wasn't the best and I would thermal throttle a lot and like that like performance difference meant a lot. So, didn't really like it at the time.
Yeah.
Hmm. 'Cause, yeah, like I'll play at low FPS, but at a certain point, if it's like below 25, I can't really play without having increased nausea, which really sucks.
That really sucks, to
Yeah,
be honest.
yeah. It's a little bit unfortunate, but sometimes just cope with it, I guess. 'Cause there isn't really much to do. Oh wait, one sec.
Mm,
Oh, the power. Oh wait, I got a message from Verizon. He says the power went out.
Jesus
Zam.
Christ.
Hmm. Unfortunate. I should. Where's the chair? Yeah, I'm gonna sit down. It's a lazy time. There we go. Brilliant. There we go.
Welcome back, Horizon.
Yo, welcome back.
I'm back. I think I've angered the god in some sort of way. I
What?
mentioned the power incidents and immediately the power went out. It's like, huh. I wonder why.
So amazing.
Yeah, I don't know why exactly that happened, but
Hmm.
it
That's,
happened. The
that
power
sucks.
didn't go out for at least months now.
Yeah, yeah.
Decided to just like, today is gonna be a
Mhm.
cursed day. It's like, why?
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. I haven't. I mean, haven't. The power doesn't go out here like a lot. But
Damn.
it's like, and most of the time when it does, it's either, you know, extreme circumstances, like there's a large storm or something, or you're warned in
Mhm.
advance. Like you get actually the goofiest thing, I've never gotten this before except for this summer. I got an emergency
Mhm.
alert on my phone. An emergency flex alert. And like a flex
Wait.
alert is
Mhm.
when they tell you, "Hey, the state's power grid is low-key close to overheating, and so we're gonna have to shut some people off soon if y'all don't stop using your fucking power. So please, stop using power so we don't have to shut everything off." Not everything, but the way it works is they go in waves. So they'll, like, shut off, like,
Mhm.
one certain, like, area for a certain amount of time, and then after, like, half an hour to an hour, then they'll turn you back on, and then they'll shut off another area, just so that they can keep the grid from overheating.
Okay.
But I actually before normally they just have like a Twitter account and a web page and they announce it in other places, but I actually got an emergency alert on my phone that was like,
Yeah,
we're like I never expected that. And it also kind of scared the crap out of me because I don't get emergency alerts very often.
Oh yeah, I remember there was this one time when I was driving,
Mm-hmm.
and I get this weird notification sounds like, what the fuck? That's
Mm-hmm.
the first time I ever heard this thing. I look at
Yeah.
my phone, it's like, oh, emergency alert. There's a 70 car accident, not 70, 20 car accident that happened in like around this area, so be careful. It's
Oh.
like,
Oh
well, I
my.
need to be careful now. It was the other side, so that was fine. But
Oh,
still,
okay. Sheesh.
it was either the other side or behind me already or something.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wild.
those are scary.
Indeed, indeed. More reasons not to drive a car. But
Oh
no.
boy, you keep going with those? You're still going with
Oh
those.
yeah. Man. But yeah, very, very interesting. I don't know. I've been thinking about
But yeah,
because I mean, oh yeah, sorry.
Mhm.
Keep going.
No, no, I was about to finish the story, the stupid ass
Oh,
story.
okay. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
feel
just a
free.
bit. I sprayed water on the fan and the duct tape
Mhm.
fan in the bathroom and smoked
Mhm.
the first time. Second time, just turned off the breaker, which is a good thing. Otherwise, I would have died.
Oh yeah,
But that's one of the
definitely.
things in my book where I almost died. Yay! One of them.
You probably could make that a whole book, honestly.
Oh, I think 2 editions at least.
Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Lovely.
that's it.
Mm.
Very lovely.
Mm. I haven't
Just don't die.
actually almost with the amount that I like did dumb shit as a kid. I surprisingly didn't almost kill myself with electricity that much. It only happened twice where I almost killed myself via shock.
Mm-hmm.
And that one time was I stuck a paperclip into an electrical outlet. So I had that coming, right?
Okay.
And surprisingly, the electricity didn't shut off. The outlet just had an issue. The outlet went pop. There was a lot of smoke. But the lights didn't turn off, so that was nice.
Ah.
And then
Well, that's how can I say? Not good, you know? That's worse than the electricity going off, because you know that means the outlet itself is the weak point, which is not good.
the
Like if the
outlet
whole
still doesn't
electricity cuts
work.
off.
I've gone back to that school. The outlet still
Haven't
doesn't work.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, like, haven't you replaced it yet?
No,
Like,
no.
I was responsible for replacing outlets in my house,
Mm.
either me or my brother,
Yeah.
and I was like 12.
That doesn't sound like a good
Very good
idea.
responsibilities for a kid. I mean, as long as you don't die, you should be fine. Like,
Right,
don't touch
right.
the wires. That's it. Like, see, simple
Oh,
instructions.
no.
It's like if you touch the wires, you die. That's it. Just don't die.
Oh god. Oh man. But yeah, no. And then the other time I think oh right. I took something
Mhm.
apart and I forgot to unplug it from the wall. And while I was
Ooh.
taking it apart, I
Ah.
accidentally this was an old PlayStation. And while I was taking it apart, I accidentally touched
Mhm.
the power supply and zam.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
spicy surprise, you can say.
It was a very spicy surprise. So I don't think it was full
mean-
wall power, because I don't think I touched the part directly connecting to the wall, but it was a part that was
You most
actively
likely
supplying
touched
power.
Some of the capacity. You most likely touch some of the capacitors rather than just an active part. Like if
Yeah.
you touch something that's more towards the main line, then it's like
Yeah, no. Probably be
"Ah."
gone.
That would hurt like hell. Your fingers
Yeah.
would be tingly. I'm not saying it out of experience though. No.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Anyhow.
Not out of experience.
Yeah, definitely not. No. Could never be.
Mm-hmm.
Don't play with
Yeah.
main electricity. I mean, it could be fun.
Mhm.
It sounds fun and all, but do not. It's enticing
Right,
as
right.
fuck. Yeah, sure. I show you that.
Mm.
It's just like I mean, you can get some fun out of it. Yeah, but
Sir,
yeah.
may I ask where are you from?
Can you guess where I am from? From my accent alone, because I find this a very fun question to ask.
French.
Oh.
No, in fact, not.
Actually.
We're going back to
German
French
or
now. Let's
Dutch?
go. Neither of those. Want to hear something funny?
Shit,
I do not live in Europe.
oh, yeah, fuck. Well,
You actually
that's
are
a
sounding
bit
rather
harder
European
then.
today.
I'm European, so that's a bit harder then.
Yeah. I find this funny because most people nowadays think of something either Northern Europe or French. I still don't understand the French part. Kinda, yeah, but no.
Hmm.
That's it. I mean, if you don't know,
Shit.
then you just can't say it.
Shit, my other guesses would have also been in Europe.
Mm.
Shit,
This
I
is
can't
exactly
guess
why I
it.
have it fun. Just this is why I say it's fun for me. I say I'm not from Europe, then the person B is like, "Shit, I cannot think of anything." It's like what? funny accent.
Indeed.
But yeah, I'm from a place which is a bit sandy, hot. I'm from the Middle East.
Oh,
Yeah, surprise, right?
Jesus.
No one knew that.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know why exactly I got this accent, but apparently I got this accent, and it is funny just to fuck around with it.
Accent go burr.
A very
Mhm.
heavy accent, and I was like in my head, I'm like, where the hell are you from? And then I'm like, all my guesses are wrong.
It's fine, it's fine. There's no problem with that at all. I mean, most people guess it wrong, so at this point, I just find it funny. There was this single day, which was
Mhm.
earlier on when I started the game, like around a year when I started the game. So I still had a bit of a German accent. I don't know. So the thing is about my accent, it just evolve or devolve, whatever you want to say,
Mhm.
over time. So at that time, I had like more
your
of a
accent
German
is
accent.
heavier than mine, probably. And
Yeah, I do not put any effort in making it lighter. So that's not easy. That's not exactly good. Like I can speak more clearly if I want to, but I just
Indeed.
like I learned how to speak properly. I just don't wanna. I just don't
I
wanna.
mean, I mean, people like accents.
Understandable. Understandable.
Oh no! It's not me liking an accent or anything. It's like I'm lazy. I'm just lazy ass.
Mm,
I'm just a lazy bum. I don't want to do stuff. It was just not easy.
no
Let me
effort.
just put that thing.
None.
Which is good.
But
For me
no.
at least. But yeah. I live in the Middle East, a place commonly known as Dubai. Yeah. People know it as Dubai, so that's how what they go. The country itself is not named Dubai. No, the country is United Arab Emirates. They just go,
Yeah.
yeah, I live in Dubai. It's like, whoa, oh yeah, that place. Yeah, I know that. Like, yeah, sweet.
That was
My
more
friend hates me for that.
recognition in the country.
It is, it is. But yeah.
Mm,
Fun.
indeed.
Yeah, accent is. The more time I spend next to someone, the more I will grab from their accent. And lately, I haven't been spending that much time in this game lately. I was like, accent is about wearing off. Wearing a bit
Ah.
off here and there for some reason.
Oh, I need to
Yeah.
start speaking with an accent too. You'll pick it up, and then you sound Finnish.
I
Mm.
mean, I spent some time next to Finnish people, Swedish people, a bit somewhere from nowhere to like, yeah, I can't. It's more of an influence thing rather than just like, oh, I pick it up and I do it intentionally. It's like, oh, I
Yeah,
talk and it's
yeah.
like, I got it somehow. Then I lose
Ah.
it immediately. It's like fantastic, lovely. I don't even control it, which is ass. There was this one day when I was talking next to a Scottish dude for like 2 hours, and doing that, I just joined one of my friends. I was like, oh, he just held me talking at slightly weird today. It's like, okay, fantastic. He pointed at his friends, like, yeah, can you guess where he's from? It's like, yeah, that's easy. He's Scottish. I was like, no. I was talking to a Scottish dude. That's just like an hour ago. That's why. That's the only reason.
Accent
funny.
appropriation.
I mean, I
Love
find it
it.
kind of fun and stupid at the
Yeah.
same time. I do not recognize accent whatsoever. That's the stupid part of it.
Hmm? Mm.
I have a very hard time just recognizing accent because I'm bad at them.
Yeah. Honestly,
Very
voices in this game are highly misleading.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Highly. Because I can never judge accents either. Maybe it's just because, dumbass American. But, like, European accents all sound highly similar to me. Not all of them, but
No,
very
I don't
similar.
think they sound similar. I don't know. I think they all sound different. Like he said like Finnish and Swedish. They sound completely different. Like
I
Then
could
if you say it like
if
that, then I
asked.
guess it's gonna be more of a. So with English,
Like-
if you have English as your main language, then the pronunciation and the tone control at least is not as much as other languages.
Hmm.
While if you are on
Hmm.
other main language or you have at least two other languages, then I can notice more stuff in there, which
Yeah.
is most likely the reason. At least that's the thing I can think of.
Yeah.
Could be anything else.
and then like
Understandable.
there is other like Ireland has Irish
Yeah.
people have a very heavy accent too.
Well, okay, yeah, that's
Like-
understandable. I'm not.
And,
I
and
don't
French
call like
people,
the
and French
UK
people, but like
Europe.
you're
Well,
the
kind
first
of, but
person
like.
I haven't been like able to guess at all
Mm.
because it's not
I
in
mean-
Europe, so
Okay,
Well,
the main
I
giveaway
can't fault
is
you on
the
that.
pronunciation of R's. That's how. The way
Oh, yeah,
that he
100%.
pronounces R's is the dead giveaway that it's
Yes.
not as European as one might originally think.
Yet again, you have German and Russian. So I was like, is it?
Russian? I don't think I see a lot of Russian, but like, Because,
well, I
well,
had a
I
lot
live
of people
next to
saying
Russia.
Russian, so this is why I'm saying it.
well,
Ah.
I'm
I
not
live
saying it
next to
as in my
Russia,
own
so-
opinion here. Understandable then. That's why you did not guess it as Russian.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of like Russian people here where I live, so
Mm.
Mhm.
you do not sound very close to Russian.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, the thing is, when someone is far away from the place, like, oh yeah, you're from that place. It's like, no. So people keep pointing at the places they are not in. It's like, it's somewhere there. It's like, no, it's not.
Ah, yes.
Like you give more of a like at some point like a little bit of like French accent and then like German or Dutch
Mm.
hmm
I
and
can
a little bit of
understand
like
German.
Irish
I
or
don't know.
Scottish, just a little bit.
Scottish one. Aye.
Still there. I don't know.
Them.
Mm,
But yeah, I mean,
sorry.
it's just
Indeed.
it's just stupid fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I just find it funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I could also speak with an accent, but people would guess immediately where I'm from, probably or close to it. Since it's it's such a like heavy accent that
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Like, there is no hiding it whatsoever. So I see. I mean, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. It just depends on how you see it. So, yeah. Yeah.
True.
This
Like
is
I
true.
could talk with very Finnish accent, but I will not do that because you will not understand what I say.
No, it's fully understandable, to be honest.
It's understandable.
I don't know about you, but I can fully understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Yet again, I spend a lot of time next to Europeans.
Yeah. I don't know. I think, okay, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I think people that if someone has trouble understanding an accent like that, it's a skill issue, or they're just being
True.
They're
or just
American.
just being an asshole. No, because I've seen people before that like at even a lighter level of accent will pull the huh
Yeah.
what, like they don't even make an attempt to
Yeah,
comprehend,
there's people just
which kind of sucks.
those are just like they're like the Americans.
Yeah, honestly, understandable. I would say that at least well, not generously, like conservatively, at least 40% of this country is pure idiots. Honestly, no matter how you look at it, like
Jesus, that's quite a big.
I've noticed.
that's a
I've
big
noticed.
portion.
Don't worry.
Oh yeah,
I would not say that. I would say it's more of there is way more exposure for them in media. This is why it seems
Mm.
like there's as too many stupid people.
true. The
Yeah,
stupid
it
people
could
are the
be
most
same everywhere,
vocal.
it just yes, exactly.
Oh
Yeah,
I
the
man.
most
could have
vocal, yet
also said
obnoxious.
Poland, but that would have been very far too.
Ah.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on what time and what I've been doing recently. How weird
Mm.
my accent is, at least.
Ah. I see.
Mhm.
Mm.
Well. I think I bought the wrong
Mm.
thing here. God damn it. Yes, I did. Well,
Hmm?
I guess it's ordering from Amazon again.
What did you buy? What happened?
So I bought a thermostat for the
Yeah.
3D printer. I'm like, okay,
Oh,
fantastic.
yeah.
Let me wait for it until it comes here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I bought the wrong type.
No.
There's two of them. There's
Sadness.
a cartridge one and there's a glass one, and I need a glass one.
Oh.
Can I bought them?
No.
Should be this one. I saw something similar to it, right? Yeah, it should be that one.
Mm. Good enough. Oh man.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't go in. The hole is different.
Sad.
The hole is small.
I'm very
Please.
tempted to make funny, silly joke, but I will not. Anyways.
Anyhow.
I was looking at
But
3D
yeah.
printers, because Micro Center near me has a sale where you can get an Ender 3 Pro for about
Ooh.
$100, which is pretty good. But I mean, I don't have
Cheap.
$100. And you have to go in
I
store,
mean,
so
yeah,
you
you
can't
just said
order
you are
it.
kind of in debt.
Yeah.
Can't you just like buy it and have it pick up and install?
Yes. The store is a little bit further away. I think it's like, I don't remember. I have to Google Maps it. One sec. It's not near me, but it's close enough that like it's not really far. I'm not articulating myself very well. Where is it?
What? This one is also. I need. God damn it! This one doesn't work.
No. All right. Directions. Okay, yeah, there we go. 45 to 50-minute drive.
I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not terrible.
45 to 50-minute drive. That's not bad whatsoever.
Mm,
At least for me,
yeah.
I did like a volunteering event few days
Mhm.
last weekend, you can say.
Yeah.
And I did it for 5 days, and the drive was like 45 minutes to 50 minutes a
Okay.
day, one way.
Yeah.
And I did that
Oh,
for
okay.
4 days. Like And the
Yeah.
fifth day, I did something else, which was like 50 minutes away. It's like, well, I guess.
Oh man. I love that.
Oh, but at least
Hmm?
I kinda technically finished everything I need to finish right now
Yay!
for university. So
Well-
finally, I can apply for my certificate.
Well, technically, because didn't you say something about having work to do? But
Well, that's the thing. No, I did everything except the volunteering hours, and I just finished my volunteering hours.
yeah, nice.
Yeah, I just have I need them to I'd add them to the system,
Mhm.
and when they do that, then it's like, okay,
Let's
that's it,
go.
I'm done.
Yay.
Finally,
Nice.
I would become a proper engineer that does not know anything about anything.
What do you mean
Like,
does not know anything about
we-
anything? That is an absolute
I
lie.
mean, what do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? It is actually true. I don't know a
You
lot
can't
of things.
you can't say that because you know not to shoot a bidet at an electrical fan. You know that.
Well, okay, there's a difference between this because that was experience, okay? That was with life experience. That's different.
I mean, hey, some people learn best from hands-on experience.
Well, I'm one of them, but still, we don't count that one. Like, if you have, like, you know, a 50% chance of dying while doing something, I would not consider that as
Mm.
good. By any means.
I guess.
What do you mean, I guess?
Well, no, but here's the thing. You could argue that by living, you have a 100% chance of dying. So thus, living is not a good decision.
Oh, no, it's
By
not.
that logic.
Wait, did
but
that-
we didn't choose to live. Our parents chose us to live.
Exactly.
True, but then the
Our
minute you
parents
start
chose
thinking
that
that
we
way, you
have
get
to
very
die.
close to suicidal mentality.
Yes,
Oh, Cash,
yes,
you
but
know
our parents
exactly the
chose that
point
we
there.
have to live
Mhm.
instead of like die immediately,
Yeah.
and we have to die
God.
later.
Oh,
We
God.
have to wait for
So
it.
they have chose all of that. They
Oh,
have
my.
doomed us with the death. Like a way later
We
on
have
death.
to
It's like,
wait
come
for
on.
it.
Oh, my.
I mean, you can't just skip a line, but sure. It depends on you, though.
Whoa. Whoa.
I mean, nobody's stopping you
Jesus
from it, is there?
Christ.
Technically, nobody's stopping you.
It's fine. There's so much shit going on. It'll probably be taken out by something.
Yeah, I mean, just thinking of the natural disaster going around.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, you know, that would be more than lethal for
Yeah,
almost
just a
everyone.
little bit. Oh, well.
Aye.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you don't break this thing.
Hopefully not. My.
Because it's not.
Hmm?
Why is it this stuck? I don't understand.
Whack.
Like the
Mhm.
what do you call this? Stupid thing. The nozzle. Yeah, the nozzle.
Yeah.
The nozzle is completely stuck in.
Oh. What?
I can't even get it out. Yeah,
That is whack.
it is working. This is why I'm being just like I want to replace this. This looks ass.
Yeah.
It looks clogged. It looks. It doesn't look in a good shape whatsoever. So I just want to
Yeah.
replace it. I have a bunch of them here.
Oh, of
Okay,
course.
sweet. Let me just replace it. It's like no, you can't even open it. It's like, why?
Oh my.
You're asking for too much. Come on.
Yeah, man. You want to replace your parts? No, no, no. Could not have you doing that. Too much power. No.
I mean, replacing parts on something that should be replaced every now and then. It's like no, 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 no. That's illegal, man.
Could not. Oh man. Printers are goofy. Like, great tool, so
question.
temperamental. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At this one, Garatina, what have you done with the GPU? Like, did
GPU?
you immediately go in VR?
No. Because here's the thing. Last time, right, I tried to set it up and install it on stream, and that would have been great if it worked, because it'd been a great recorded moment, right? But I had an oopsies, and then I had to end up stitching two VODs together just for it to not work, because, you know, I had to record the first bit on my laptop. And so I just found it not worth it again. I needed to see if it would work. I needed to plug it in. And it worked, and the first
Yeah.
thing I did was ran Passmark, obviously, because I'm a massive Passmark stan. And so ran that, worked out, you know, my score was a little bit lower than expected, but still much better than my old card. And then I had to do
Yeah,
homework
fantastic.
because I had just gotten home. And
Okay, understandable.
I'd taken my break, finished that, and heck, after dinner, I just started playing VR games.
Oh, immediately in VR. I
Mhm.
mean, we're making the most out of it then.
Yeah, yeah,
Making the most out of
definitely.
it. When did you get the cable? Like today or
Cable
yesterday?
today. It arrived today at 3:23 p.m. I know because it sent. I turned on
Oh, boy.
notifications specifically for that.
Ah, that's nice.
Indeed,
Hey,
into worky. Oh, that's
I
the
just
goof.
dropped the screw
Hmm?
and I can't find. Hey, just
What?
dropped the screw. I don't find it.
No.
It's a small screw.
Oh my god, this.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
continue.
have you? Okay, well, two things. First, is that I ordered the cable, right? It came in, and it wasn't the cable that I thought I ordered. Like, it still works, but I thought what I had ordered was a cable that was, you know, the connector on the side of my power supply to two 8-pin connectors. No, it was the connector on the side of my power supply to an 8-pin connector and a 6-pin connector. So I still can't plug it in with one cable. I
Wait.
have to use the one that's built into my power supply
Oh.
and the new one that I got. So now I just have this like double thick bundle of 4
Extra.
cables going to my GPU, which only uses 2 plugs. It is whack, but it works.
I mean,
Mm.
it does the job.
Yeah,
That's
it
not good
does.
enough.
It does. Oh, and the other thing is the magic of the screw box. Oh my god, it's been so helpful. So what I did was I have like this, like, you know, it's a little plastic box, obviously. And every single time I'm about to throw away a device, like, or throw away anything, I unscrew every single screw it has and put them in that box. And it means that I have, like, a bunch of just random size screws, but in like multiple situations now, it's been really helpful. Because then I just have a bunch of different screws, and sometimes one will work properly.
I was like, what? Yep. Like, I need a screw. Then you find one. It's like, fantastic.
Yeah. So helpful.
I have something similar to that, but it has been retired to become a. How can I describe this?
Hmm?
Electronic graveyard
Uh-huh.
box thingy.
Yes, the electronic graveyard. Love that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's fun. Fun.
Yeah. Excuse me.
E.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Indeed. Indeed.
I'm just wondering, it's like at this point in time, isn't it
Hmm?
like for you normally you just go off before this? Like, oh, I saw you on. Like, let me just go.
It depends. I mean, it is normally the reason that I get off at around earlier than this is because no one's on, and then I get off.
Ah,
But
I see.
at
Okay.
this point
understandable.
in time, because it's a weekday, I have until about 10 but realistically, I have until 9:50 because it always takes me longer than expected to end. So realistically, I start getting off at 9:50. And right now it's about 8:40, so I have a bit of time. Normally, I switch to desktop games. And because the new update for Genshin is out, and Genshin now has
there's a new
the
update?
creator rewards program available for everyone, which means if you stream on Twitch and you meet a certain hour goal, you can get free primos. It doesn't matter. You don't have to like do anything special or fancy.
Oh no, oh no. We have a person who plays.
I heard Genshin Impact.
Yes.
Who do you mean?
Main. So I don't necessarily. There isn't necessarily. I can tell you my team. I don't know if I can count any one character that I main because most of my damage is done through elemental reactions.
Okay. Well, team.
But I use my team is currently, mind you, currently I'm working on leveling other people up. But currently, Xingqiu, Razor, Noel, and Bennett.
Razor best ball.
Indeed, indeed. I had Razor on my team since almost when I started playing, essentially since I got him.
Oh, that's adorable. I had Razor as my main for a very long time, but then I just, I think I got, I don't remember actually. I just remember I started maining Kijing at some point.
Oh yeah, I getcha.
Oh, if you get her, she's fun for moving around. Moving around with Kaching
Yeah.
is like way too much fun. Like wee, zap, teleport.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Imagine.
I would have loved if I had Kaching when I started playing, because she can solve so many puzzles. Yet I had Venti, so I was like, yeah, kind of the same-ish.
Wow. Okay, you got Venti early game. I see how it is. I see how it is.
Well, I got him. I
got
got him in the
Kokomi
fucking
early game. Kokomi
banner.
was my, I think Kokomi was my first 5-star, and I still love Kokomi so much.
I don't.
I was
remember.
accidentally pulling on her banner when I started, and I was like, I didn't know how the pull system worked, so I got Kokomi,
Yeah.
and I was kind of like
Nice.
regretted it at first because I didn't have anything open, but then when I got like Inazuma open, I was really happy,
Ah.
Oh,
and
Kokomi
then
is nice.
Yeah.
yeah, and then
It has a nice
Genshin
design.
stopped working on my phone. It was just
No.
like 2 FPS or some shit,
Oh.
and now I'm downloading it on my PC. So I can
Yeah.
start a new account and yeah,
Mm,
maybe
okay.
possibly pull Kokomi again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
You don't need to
Point.
start a new account.
Yeah, you can
use
just
the
log
same
in on
account you did.
PC.
No, I can't. No, I can't. I tried. No, I can't.
Why?
Wait, why? Did you log
Did you, like,
in
It
With
doesn't
with?
work if you.
Did you log in with
Even
Google
if I log
Play?
on my account, it will
or
make
anything
a
like
new,
that?
It will create a new account on the PC. And
Wait, did
like,
you?
it
Are you
won't
sure you're
always
selecting the
work on
right
my phone,
server?
but-
Region.
Yeah, you
Yes.
have to select
Yeah.
the server,
Yeah.
same as before, because it's goofy.
Yeah,
like
I
that.
am.
Okay, weird.
Try using other servers and see if it was
You
like,
have to be
different,
like
maybe.
your
Yeah, it has
the
to be your
device.
region,
It's like
which is
phone.
whack.
Well, for me,
Really?
it's
'Cause
on
I've-
mobile. It's connected
Mhm.
on mobile, so I have to connect it to like fucking
Oh,
Facebook
did
or
you
something.
did you
And-
create your account with like Google Play or your Apple ID or
Yeah,
like
I did. Yeah,
something
I
like that?
did.
No.
Yeah.
But
Sadness.
you can't transfer those.
You probably can, but I think you might have to create a separate account or something like that and then merge it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, most
Yeah, I
likely.
don't know. I'll just start a new account because I
Mm,
anyways want to
yeah.
start a new one.
Okay.
I think I
I
started
was
on
about to
mobile
ask
as
what they are
well, but I
level
created
at
an
this point.
account anyway. And it worked.
I'll try getting Diluc finally.
Mm.
Oh, I got Dido.
Indeed.
Got him to 80s. Like never
Oh.
been able to
I
play a
feel
good.
so,
Yeah,
I feel
same.
so sad. Everyone who I know that plays Genshin, like all my friends and everyone, they got Diluc and they're like mad that they got Diluc. But then I'm like, I want
Why are they
him.
mad?
Like he's the only character that I want.
Okay.
Or Klee, because
Mm.
Klee is cool.
Oh, Klee is nice. Yes, 100%.
Yay,
Klee's
small child with bombs.
So it's cool.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, exactly. Fantastic. Fire.
Indeed.
Yeah, Klee is actually has always been my favorite character from Genshin. So yeah, I was kind
Yeah.
of sad that I didn't get
From-
Klee.
For me,
Understandable.
one of the like saddest thing that made me like slightly not like Venti as much is the
Mhm.
first banner was Venti. So I was like, okay, I
Yeah.
got Venti, and I started using my primers because that was like
Mhm.
I just started the game. And
Yeah.
this is the only thing in there because I started playing when the game came out, so there was nothing. Like, okay, fantastic. Then Kleeb came out. I was like, I need that, and I
Mm.
have no primos left. Like, oh no,
None.
I spent every single primo I had at that time. Just like I still did not
Oh
complete.
No.
no.
Like I was so sad. So damn
Sadness.
sad.
Mm. That's why I stopped playing for a while.
They released
Lack
Klee
of
again.
luck.
There was like they
Mm.
released Klee again, like after a really long time, and I see everyone just like doing their reviews and she's like, yeah, she's not exactly worth it. She's clunky, she's squishy, she doesn't do that much damage compared to what we have right now. And I look at it it's like, it's Klee, I need her. I don't care
Actually,
about
she can do a lot of
stuff.
damage if you have the right team, right artifacts, and yeah.
True.
Okay, compared
Effort,
to other
brain
people,
cell.
not as much. Like you
Yeah,
can
true,
do,
true.
yeah. Like others can
You
do
just
a
have
lot
to
of
put
damage
more
alone
effort
or with a
into
team.
it, you know.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep, exactly.
Who puts effort into building characters, honestly? No.
Oh my god.
I like my method
You're
better.
complaining because
I
you
like
don't
my
wanna
method
put
better.
effort into Klee. Oh my god.
No, I don't have
People who
Klee.
say Klee is bad. No. But the people who say
Yeah.
Klee is bad, they just don't want to put effort into building Klee, right?
No. People who say Klee is bad, they don't like fire. That's it.
They don't
Indeed.
like bombs. That's it. And
Yeah.
Imagine.
like Klee's adorable. Like
Yes.
fucking.
Yeah. Just adorable. Yeah. Just slightly. It's just slightly. Can make your whole house just go and boom.
Mild.
I mean,
Mild risk
I
to
might or
public
might not
safety.
be almost the same. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
might
I
or might
wouldn't
not be
mind
the
if
same as a
Klee
kid.
set
So.
my house on fire. Would you mind it? No, you wouldn't.
Nobody would. Nobody would.
It's a child. You don't get mad. You just move on.
Yeah, you just be like, hey, you need to stop that. You go to you
Oh.
clean your mess. Okay, thank you.
Indeed.
Or you can just have to places so it can explode shit, and when shit happens, like, yo, let's run.
I love arson.
Arson.
For legal reasons, that is a joke.
Legal reasons.
I promise you, nothing happened on Thursday, October 1st, 2013. Nothing happened. Nothing.
Should be fine here.
What happened?
Nothing.
Okay, you look like Chongyun from close up.
Understandable. Hmm.
Why's this thing just stuck there? I don't know what the fuck they did with it. It's just stuck.
Pain. Alright, there we go. Oh, right.
But yeah.
I recently pulled Cyno, and that made my 5-star luck go up from the bottom 20% to the bottom 30%. We're moving up!
Yo. Oh, fantastic! You're evolving now.
Yeah. So
I
much
think
better.
I've been pretty lucky with my 5-star pulls at least. Yeah, I think yeah.
5-star pulls have been okay.
Fuck yes.
I've just sat. I swear to God, I am literally, legitimately the king of losing the 50-50. I swear, if there was a possibility to lose the 50-50 twice, I would have gotten it by now. Because every
Oh, no.
single
I mean, that is-
time.
It's called Woban Pan Up. Woban Pan Up.
We don't wish on Weapon Banner. Actually, if I look at my Paimon.mo history, it shows 0 pulls on Weapon Banner. 0 lifetime pulls, because I'm not falling for that shit.
Same.
None.
I think I did like few.
We
I was
don't
like,
we don't
oh,
pull on
shit.
that except if
That's
we
the wrong
want to
banner.
spend money.
Yeah, no. That's when you become a whale.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh,
That's when you
man.
sell your soul to the gods of Genshin.
Yeah, no. That's for people with big money.
Yeah, people throw
No.
like the people in Finland too. Like they spend like the Genshin players. I know someone
Yeah.
who spent more than like a lot of other people even had in their whole lifetimes. Like
Yeah.
Finnish people, because oh my Jesus Christ,
This.
I would find that a bit sad, to be honest.
There's,
like, ah.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yet again, I can understand it, yet it is still sad. I seen, like, my uncle, for example, he used to play games, like one of those gacha game things.
Yeah.
Phone games. It was like, you know how predatory those can get and how much money they try to get out of you.
Oh, man.
And I see him like playing for a bit, then he ran out of the energy thing. Then he's like, oh, let me refill it for buying just like $10 or some shit. And he did that like 3 to 4 times. Like, oh, I see. But I mean, he enjoys it, yeah.
Yeah.
Does it just distress him from work? Yeah. Sure, I guess. But it's still kind of sad to see.
Yeah.
Look at it.
No.
I don't know.
They get you quick with the microtransactions. That's why playing on PC is a godsend, because on PC you have to manually put in your credit card or your debit card details to buy stuff. On mobile, it's one tap, one click, one fingerprint scan. It's so easy to spend money on mobile if you have it. But you can't impulse buy as easily on PC.
Yeah, true.
Speaking from personal
Technically, if you're
experience.
Speaking about it,
You can't
You can.
impulse buy if you have like 6 cents on your bank account.
True, that's the
oh, yeah,
strategy.
that's also one way to stop it.
That is my
Mhm.
actual strategy for not spending a lot of money, is just spend it the second I get it, and then I can't spend it on stupid shit because I've already spent it.
Money, so I can't spend my money. I spend
Yeah.
my money on a new figure. I bought a REM figure from a nearby store,
Okay.
and I'm out of money, and I have to like
No.
call my mom, and I'm like, "Hey, yo, can you send me like a 10? I'm out of money, like, bro."
Honestly, big
Ooh,
brain. You
that's
can't
not a
waste
nice
money if you have
situation
no
to be
money to
in.
waste.
I have been in something similar to. It's like, not fun, not fun.
Let me check
This
this
is
right
why
now.
I always have money on the side. I also have a very good-
Imagine.
Way to hold my money though. I was like, hey, I'm good, I'm good.
Let's...
Like I don't get impulse. Well, I do impulse buy, but on really stupid shit that I do not want to say. But other than
What
those,
do you mean?
I'm good. I don't want to say
I'm
them.
really
Let's just
bad
say
at
that.
holding my money,
Okay.
dude. Like,
Oh no, I
do it.
can't. I can't. Impulse
I
buying
can't
is a
mention this one, though.
problem. Massive problem. Mm-hmm.
Food though? Like
Food.
when it comes to food,
Oh,
I
my.
do impulse buy
Oh
food ingredients
my.
way too fast.
I spend so
Yeah.
much on snacks. There's a point during the pandemic
Me
where I had
too.
enough 7-Eleven rewards points to buy a whole pizza.
Oh
What the
shit!
fuck?
That's quite a bit.
Mind you, $1 I think is 10 points or 100 points, and you need about, I think it's 20,000. It's either 10,000 or 20,000 to get a pizza. Goofy amounts of money.
Jesus
Um,
Christ.
But yeah, no. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Current bank balance, $2.08. Let's go.
Mine is
No
like
money to spend.
6 cents.
Oh, man.
I cannot buy even fucking I
Mm.
don't know. I
Understood.
I have
impulse
quite
buy
a
like
bit.
Hmm?
I have a bad habit of like we have these vending machines in our like
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
building. Like when there is a lot of them nearby the
Okay.
restaurant area or whatever. Yeah, I work in a bakery, whatever.
Oh, nice.
So we have a lot of vending machines, and there just came a new one.
Oh.
I am spending all of my money on those. Like, bro, like every day at least 2 or 3 colas whenever I have money. And then I'm like, oh shit, my bank is looking like empty. And then I'm like, oh, I had to go to the store today, but I have nothing in my fridge literally except like
Mhm.
butter.
Oh,
Yeah,
my.
butter. Yeah, and ketchup. Those are the only things I have.
Good snack. Butter plus ketchup. Oh, man.
I mean, okay. Hear me out with this one. So I saw this image like ages ago, but the more I look at it, the more it makes sense to me.
Mhm.
So I saw someone making a sandwich. So it's like it has plain bread, sweet, cut in
it's
half,
this
with some ice cube in there, with some ketchup on top. So if you think of it here, sweet, you have the ketchup for flavor and seasoning, I guess. The bread just a container, and the ice is for the crunch. So you get a full meal there. Like you get satisfaction. You get
I
hydrated.
do have ice
No.
cubes.
See? We're going somewhere.
Oh, man. Mm. Oh,
Ice cubes and ketchup.
so delicious.
Mm,
Right.
very
So
tasty indeed.
delicious.
Mm. I don't actually, Horizon, I don't know if I told you this yet, but you talking about hydrated made me remember something really interesting. So like I was talking with my
Mhm.
physics teacher near the end of the class. I was like da 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 da. And somehow we got on the topic of like water, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I don't drink water." I was like, "What? What do you mean you
What?
don't drink water?" He's like, "Oh yeah,
Well,
I drink my morning coffee and then I drink nothing else." Apparently, he goes on to explain that he gets all of his water through his diet. He's
Um,
like, "Oh yeah, did you something 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 human beings used to get most of their water from their food sources, something something something, um and
technically, you can do that. It's not
something
good
about
though.
that." But apparently he does that. I was like, "What? What do you mean? How?"
I get my water out of my coffee too, but that's a
Mm.
different thing,
Understandable, but not great.
Mm.
No, not great
I
whatsoever.
drink if I have milk. Okay, if I have milk, I would drink at least 6 cups per day
Oh
of
no.
coffee. So I do get hydration. So
For a
it
second, I
counts.
was like, "Oh, you're gonna drink a lot of milk." Oh wait, no caffeine. Is like what? Hold on. Oh yeah, they drink milk with
Yeah,
caffeine. With
I'm an
caffeine.
addict. I've been an addict since I was like 2 years. So
Oh
yeah,
no.
it's
Oh yeah,
kind of a
Imagine.
that's not great. That's
don't know.
not great.
And I haven't had milk because I have no money, so I've been like struggling with a headache for like 2 days now
Oh yeah.
because the
So
whatever
caffeine?
side effects or whatever. Yeah,
Oh.
no caffeine, so
I see.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What?
Don't drink coffee
It's not
much.
banned. It'll be fine.
Um,
Thankfully,
yeah.
I mean, that's good or bad. Well, you take it as you want. It's like I cannot drink coffee as much as I want.
Yeah.
My body does not react good with it. It's like, oh, it makes me
Mhm.
sleepy. 1, 2. Whenever I drink
Yeah.
coffee, my stomach just goes bad. It's like, well,
Oh.
that's a blessing, I guess. Well, on the
I
other
mean,
hand,
you can if you drink coffee, you can just have a free day off from like whatever work or school.
mm, it doesn't really work like that.
Mm.
Yeah, but you
I
can
would
just
love
be
to,
like.
but no.
Mm.
I mean, I sometimes drink more coffee than I should, but like that's okay.
Mhm.
Like I remember there was a time when I had like 16 cups
What?
Hmm.
like in one day
That's not healthy.
Oh
Yeah, that's not healthy.
in like a matter of few hours, but
no.
like I
That
was
sounds
fine
really
after. Like I went to sleep like a normal person. Like it didn't affect me much.
Mm.
I mean, if you get to that point, then it's not really good for you anymore. It's like you are depending on this caffeine, and if you stop, then you're gonna get
Yeah.
horrible headaches, like what you are just saying.
Caffeine
Yeah,
withdrawals.
I do depend on it a lot.
Not good. Not good. Not good.
No. Oh. F. Okay. 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 Tracking, I swear.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. I love this headset, but god damn, I need to buy a third base station. I really do.
I mean, you can't just wait for the new shit to go out. Like it's just gonna be a very, very cheap one to
Right,
upgrade.
right.
Like, have you seen the new
Very
Quest thing?
affordable. Very affordable. Just
Yeah, they said like a 1,500 for that one.
yeah, just a couple $100, couple, maybe $1,000.
Very affordable.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh yeah. One of the like I mentioned this a few times, but my friend is like, oh, he tried the Quest in my place, and
yeah.
because he tried, it's like, okay, this isn't good enough. And
Yeah.
he went along and like bought another Quest. Well, technically, I did pay for it. Now
Yeah.
he's gonna pay me later on.
Okay.
But so he bought his Quest,
hmm
and the first thing he wanted to do is like, yeah, I don't want to pay money for tabs. Like, I'm gonna try to crack them, and he spent the whole day just trying to do
yes.
that shit.
Yes. Understandable. Never actually tried Quest
Yeah.
piracy.
Oh, it is doable. I did it.
I mean,
it does work.
understandable.
Not everything works, but still.
Yeah.
Not everything works, but what works fine.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Don't. Me when the
I mean,
West.
if you don't need, if you have money to buy stuff, just buy them.
Yeah.
If you
Honestly.
don't, then it's like if you, I mean, this is one thing I have like good about piracy, which is
Mhm.
like testing apps that don't
Mhm.
have demos.
Yeah.
So let's just say I want to play this game, but it doesn't have a demo, and I don't want to just like shell out what $30 for a game
Yeah.
without even knowing how it's gonna go for. So
Mhm.
you get the game, the crack that is, and it's like, okay, let me test it out. And it's like, if you test it, and it's
Mhm.
like, oh, this is a good game. Then you can just go ahead and buy it.
Yeah.
Most people just stop at the point, it's like, oh, this is a good game, and just never pay for it.
Mhm.
But you can just go ahead and buy it and just continue from there.
Yeah.
But just like the test thing, it's like, at least give us a demo so we can test things. I don't want to buy something I don't even know if it's good for me or not.
Mhm. Yeah. I feel ya. I don't know.
I can understand why VR games are expensive
Understandable.
because of the
Yeah.
cost and development and
Indeed.
stuff, but still. Allow me
No,
to
no,
test this
it's
garbage first.
they're a lot.
Uh,
I, video game expensive. Like I don't. If it's a game that I'm gonna play regularly, I wouldn't think of pirating it just because possible issues with that. But
yeah, there's a
generally,
lot.
my moral code is if I can't buy it anymore from the original developer, then I don't care
Mhm.
about downloading it for free. Like if it's like a GameCube or a Wii
Okay.
game and nobody's making money from my sale anymore, it's just random people on eBay. I'm just gonna download it.
Yep.
But if I can actually still
Understandable,
buy
yeah.
it officially, then generally, most of the time, not all the time, I will admit, generally I will buy it. The only exception is Switch Pokemon games because they've all been asked recently, and I want to try them before I buy them.
Okay. Those are. Yeah, you should try them first. They're
Man.
practically copy pasted from each
They're
other.
and they're asking to be too. The past two games have been dumped before their release date onto the internet. Wild.
Wow.
I have no clue, but I think it was 3 or 4 days before Legends Arceus released. It was dumped onto the internet and it was fully playable.
Sure, I guess. Sure.
I don't know. And then even for games that like aren't early, like Metroid, there was that whole thing that they put out about guys, please don't pirate Metroid Dread, and that's understandable. But like,
Mhm.
there was a thing where like it was literally dumped on release day, like the day that it
Man.
launched.
I mean, that's the internet for you, isn't it?
True, true. Internet.
But what's up with the Metroid thing? Never heard of it.
Well, wait, have you not heard of Metroid?
No. I mean the thing. Please don't
Oh,
pirate the game thing.
they were. I don't remember. I don't think it was anything terribly official, but because it leaked on day one and so many people were downloading it for free, a lot of people were saying, "Hey guys, can you please
Ah.
not pirate Metroid Dread?" They actually gave us another game after years of not giving us
Mhm.
another game.
Yeah.
If we, if they if everyone
If you
keeps
pirate the
pirating
thing,
it,
then they will not
they're
do
not gonna
anything.
make another game.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do shit. Yeah. So,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then makes sense.
but no, I don't know. I haven't played it. I haven't played many Metroid games. I don't know.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Well, this should be fine.
But yeah. Just in general, I don't really pirate PC games because I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk, downloading some shit off a sketchy website. And oh my god, the viruses have gotten smarter. They've gotten smarter. They will
How?
artificially inflate their like installer size to make it look like it's more legit than it is, and so that you can't upload
Mhm.
it to a site like VirusTotal. Like you can technically like get the hash or whatever and put that in, but for like the average Joe who doesn't really know much and who's just gonna like drag and drop a thing or just do a quick check, they seem legit. But
Huh.
it's not.
They're evolving.
They are
They're
evolving.
evolving shit.
Oh man. And it's like to the point where like I was looking at because I was looking at like mind you, it's a software where like the official installer for the software is like 3 MB, right? And I was looking for cracks all over the internet,
Okay.
and like 3 of the cracks that I downloaded were like 600, 700 MB. I was like, what? That's not right. Wait a damn minute. What? What?
Wait a damn minute. That's a bit more than 3
Hmm.
megabytes.
Just a little bit. Oh man. Whack.
Hopefully nothing falls out of its place.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully I
Yeah.
didn't short any cables by doing this.
Love that. Oh, man.
It would be lovely if it happens, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Oh man. Printers are fun, just so temperamental. I don't know. Effort.
Mm.
Require effort that I'm not always willing to put in.
True. Convenience can be bought for so much.
True.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
well.
if you think of it like,
Mm,
okay. Let me give you an example.
yeah.
Like, if you think of it like ages ago,
Mm.
would people just like, okay, people go to Blockbuster? What the fuck is the name of that thing?
Mm.
Blockbuster. The
Blockbuster, yeah.
the movie Blockbuster, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you think of it, like ages ago, people would walk all the way to the store, grab the cassette thing,
Yeah.
go back home, watch it, and then go back and drop it in there in time, so they don't get they don't get charged for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nowadays, people can just like, oh, let me just subscribe to this thing, and I have this whole collage of things. If you show
Yeah.
this to people like ages ago, they'd be like, why would I even do all this effort for that? I
True.
don't mind paying as much money as I want for this.
Yeah. Man. Understandable. Yeah.
Also, like Steam and shit.
Mhm.
Like buying
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
in Steam and have all of your
It's-
games in a single place. It's so
It's
convenient.
convenient.
Like,
It's
download speed
convenient,
is
but
great.
okay. Well,
Okay.
it depends, and also there's the fact that like it kills your bandwidth, and for everyone else too. If I'm downloading a Steam game, everything and everyone else just dies.
Yeah, but it download it goes down fast, right? Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
like-
Okay. If you don't want it to kill everyone, you just put a bandwidth limit on your thing.
Yeah,
That's
true.
it.
Okay, you can do that, but like that requires more knowledge than I would say the average Steam user
It's
might
in the
have.
settings.
And you have to know how to go into the settings. You have to know that that setting exists. I didn't know that existed for like 2 years.
I mean, true. The
Mm,
settings in Steam is quite
yeah.
hidden all the way on top, where is the setting of every single app is. Just yeah.
Yeah,
it's a bit hidden.
Yeah, come on. It's hidden.
For fuck's sake.
But no, Steam is convenient, but I like Steam because it's
Go ahead.
easy.
Go ahead.
I dislike Steam because I love used games and I love getting things cheap because I could pirate things, but pirating PC games is a security risk to my PC and a risk that my
True.
internet service provider will send me a warning. Because they've done that
Do they?
before. Yeah, they've sent me a warning. They
Oh
said,
shit.
"Hey, we've detected that you've downloaded copyrighted content. This is your first out of 3 warnings. If you get 3 strikes, your
What the-
service will be disconnected." We've only got 2 warnings,
What the actual
luckily.
fuck?
One was for a Nintendo game, and the other was for a Studio Ghibli film. So understandable. Those companies go kind of hard.
Do they actually do that shit?
Yep, I got an
Okay,
official
never
email
know
from the
about
internet
that.
service provider that was like, "Hey." And you can
For
see there's
pirating,
actually
huh.
there was this thing I saw on the Spectrum subreddit where this guy got 79 copyright violation notices on his account. And he was like, "Hey guys, what should I do? What VPN should I be using?" And everyone in the comments was like, "You're fucked. You're done. You're screwed, buddy." So long.
What?
But
How can you? Okay, that's a first for me. I never knew you could get actual copyright
So
infringement from
Me
fucking
neither,
internet
actually. That's a
providers.
first for me too.
generally it's when you torrent.
Yeah.
They tell when you torrent. I've noticed because with direct downloads, they don't. Because I've direct downloaded Switch games, but when I torrented a single 3DS game, they sent me the notice, right? Or when I torrented a Studio Ghibli film, they sent me the notice. Whereas when I would like just watch something on archive.org or direct download it, no warning. So I think it's something to do with torrents.
Oh, you know what? Probably because if you torrent stuff
Mhm.
and you do it in a big scale,
Mhm.
their service goes down because you will be constantly sending small packets all over the thing, like
Yeah.
sending and receiving stuff.
Well, not
Like hashing
necessarily.
things?
Not a lot, because it wasn't a lot of stuff
Okay.
either, and I didn't.
No. The thing is,
Mhm.
if it is fine, like
Mhm.
they let a person do it, and two
Mhm.
people will do it, and three and four, and that will
Yeah.
just put a big stress on the network,
Mhm.
especially if you have
Yeah.
like a lot. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Well, it's not just any torrents, because I've torrented other things too. Like a lot of the time for like ISOs, torrenting is faster than direct download. And I've done that
Yeah.
and nothing. So I don't know, but maybe they trace it differently. I have no clue how the fuck it works.
It could be.
But needless to
Could be a lot of
say,
stuff, I don't know.
I'm not doing that anymore. That's the thing that I've noticed though. It's different for different providers because Spectrum, which is like home internet provider, will send you a notice. But
Mhm.
on AT&T, you can torrent files just fine and no warnings. Or at least I've gotten none, and I torrented
Mhm.
like 89 gigabytes of Wii U games. So it depends. It highly depends.
Heavily depends, I see.
But yeah, no, it's oh god, what was I talking about? Oh, Steam, right. Steam, convenient. I dislike it because it makes used games unfortunate and scarce. Like, oh god, okay, this is the thing that I hate the most. I hate this so much. I have a copy of Fallout New Vegas on my shelf. I bought it for like $10
Okay.
because I was like, okay, cool, a game, $10. No, it's a useless DVD because the minute you put it into your computer, it says, hey, I'm gonna open up Steam
This thing has been
and put in your license key, and now we're gonna download the game from the internet. The disc is useless. You put the disc in, and it asks you to put in the key to Steam. That's all it does. It's a Steam installer. And that means that because I got it
Okay.
used, I can't use the game.
Yep. Oh, hold on then. What do you think about I'm gonna buy this game so you can get a fucking code inside of
Oh, I
piece of
hate
plastic?
those.
Like, what the hell is this bullshit?
I hate that.
It's just plain bullshit. Come on.
The ones you, yeah, It's so unfortunate. Like,
I hate
yeah,
that too.
digital's convenient,
I
and I
remember
will
the
buy
first time I
digital
saw
for
it.
easy. But oh yeah.
Was not.
Yeah, no.
First time I saw that thing, it was like, it was not fun. It's like, dude, the fuck, I got scammed.
Yeah, definitely. And because if you don't look carefully, sometimes you don't notice. Because it's not always that obvious. It'll like say somewhere on the box and be like something digital something. And you're like, okay, cool. Does that mean it comes with a digital edition too? No, there's nothing. There is no disc. There is no
It's
cartridge.
just a digital edition.
Oh, did you see? I forget what it was. There was a really wacky one. There was a Sonic something special edition for the Switch. And with a special edition, you want a physical copy. That's the whole point. You get this big box
Yeah.
with fancy stuff and, a nice cartridge. No, it was a digital code. It was you open up your nice special edition and you get a fucking digital code. Can you imagine?
On the mention of special edition, I remember if there was this single game that
Mhm.
got out, and I was like, it's a special edition box. You pay like $100 for this box. And shit.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, fantastic. You don't even get the game in that box. Like, what? What do you mean?
Yep.
Like, yeah.
Mhm.
The game is not included in the special edition box. Like, what? Actually, what?
Amazing. What in the... Oh god.
Yeah, we are in a very strange time.
Wacky. Like, ugh. I understand it. I get it. and I'm a sucker too. I don't
That
live by
sucks.
my own principles. Like I'm still a lazy bitch, and so I'll just buy games digitally. Even for like consoles that have
Mhm.
physical options, like on Switch. Shit, I buy things digitally all the time because I don't want to be bothered to actually go to my nearest store and then probably have to pay a little bit more than I wanted to for the game because of like tax or whatever, or like order it online and then have to wait. No, I want to play my game now, and so I just buy it digitally. But uh,
To be
it
fair, when
hurts.
it comes to stuff like
Mhm.
physical consoles, I would
Yeah,
prefer just buying them physically. So if I
yeah, same.
ever got to a point, it's like I want to resell it, then I just can't resell it, and that's gonna be nice.
No, it's
But when
helpful.
it comes to stuff like that, at least it's like,
Yeah,
I mean, at least the cartridge is better, so that's nice.
yeah. I do. Yeah, yeah. I like. I'm having brain cell issues right now.
It's fine. Don't we all?
True, true. Yeah. I don't know. That's the other thing. So few PC games release physically now, just because it's the norm is all
Oh yeah,
digital,
100%.
and you can't get
Mhm.
shit. And also just the fact that like, even though for consoles everything moved on to Blu-ray, PC games never really moved on to Blu-rays, or at least not that I know of, because I don't know. I've seen very few people that actually have and use a PC Blu-ray
Mhm.
drive. Like, DVD drives are
Have people
common,
even
but
do people even have Blu-rays? Like a
I have
Blu-ray
I have
disc?
Blu-rays. I have Blu-ray discs. I have a Blu-ray player,
Huh.
but in terms
Huh.
of like for like on PCs, even though it exists, you can get writable Blu-ray discs for a PC. You can get a Blu-ray burner and reader for your PC, but no one has them.
Mhm.
Um, which
True.
is
True.
which I mean,
I don't.
I guess it might have kind of been the time, but still, like Blu-ray was like 2006, 2007, and like I just find it massively odd that it never really you never really saw any PC games released on Blu-ray. You never really saw like an adoption of Blu-ray on PC. Kind of whack.
It's just an extra cost that doesn't make sense for manufacturers. Like, if I can just make a digital copy, and
True.
yeah, that just makes way more sense.
Yeah.
Like, just make a
Understandable.
digital copy, and you're gonna save so much in the what do you call it, transportation, storage,
Yeah.
shipments. Like, you're gonna save so much money doing that.
Mm-hmm. Indeed,
Mhm.
indeed. Mm-hmm. Oh, right. That's the other thing I saw. As a side effect of this, Blu-rays are really fucking cheap. Like, cheaper than I thought. Because in some situations, I mean, it depends, but in some situations, DVDs can be the same price, if not more expensive than Blu-rays. I can buy a pack
Wait,
of
when you say
blank
Blu-rays,
Blu-rays,
you mean the CDs itself
the
or the?
20 gig ones, the
Oh,
the
okay, you mean the
smallest
CDs.
ones.
Okay.
Yeah, not the like, I think they go up to 100 gigabyte. I'm not sure though, but the 20
No, when
gig
you said
discs.
Blu-rays, I
Hmm?
first thought of like buying Blu-rays, though that's not cheap. As
Yeah,
in
yeah,
buying videos, movies, and shit on
yeah.
Blu-rays.
No,
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 the
no, that's
blank
not cheap.
ones.
Yeah, yeah,
um,
yeah, yeah.
the blank ones you can get. It depends on the size of the pack that you buy, but you can get them for like a 50 cents to $1 per disc, which is really cheap.
That's. I mean, yeah, that'd be cheap.
In terms of like compared to like a hard
I still
drive
find
or
it.
an SSD, horrible pricing per
I
gigabyte, but
still find it
still.
fascinating how the
Hmm?
highest storage media we have till now is like tape. It's just tape.
Yeah. It's
Like,
surprising.
the old tape.
Hasn't
That's it.
changed in years, and it's still dominant for backups, which is like I wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's like it's
Like,
not
damn.
exactly the same tape they use. They no,
Yeah, of
but still,
course.
it's just tape.
It's tape.
It's just tape.
I mean, hey, if it ain't broke,
Just
don't
plain ass
fix it,
tape.
I guess.
True, true. I mean, it
But
can withhold up to 20 terabyte for a tape.
yeah. And obviously, I'm pretty sure
So like,
their lifespan's a bit longer, right?
as long as you have the proper saving thing, like the proper
Yeah.
environment for them, they can last pretty damn long.
Yeah, of course.
Just surprising.
Indeed, indeed. Wouldn't expect that. I don't know. I
Like,
think
you
it's
think of
probably.
tape.
Hmm?
You think of tape as like, the old shit. It's like, that's the old thing. It's
Yeah.
not good, right? No. It's the best storage media
Yep.
I was like, what? What do you mean?
I think it's because most of the time when people think about tape, they think about like analog tape, like VHS cartridges or like audio cassettes. They don't think about like magnetic slash digital tape at all, which is what tape is now essentially. I think that might be part of it because every time I think of tape, I think of VHS, right? And I think this or that. But if you look at like more modern tape mechanisms, it's really fancy.
Mm-hmm.
I
It
mean,
is fancy and expensive indeed.
Yeah, I mean, shit, even mini DV, which was like, I think that was like the 90s, you could fit like, what was it,
Oh.
25 gigabytes? 25 gigabytes on a single tape?
But it didn't go that popular, sadly. Like, it was
Yeah.
nice.
Didn't get that popular, you're right.
Yeah, it was expensive.
Oh, of
The adoption
course.
fee was a bit expensive.
Everything has
You
an
need to
early
have a new
adopter's
player?
fee, oh my.
So it's like you needed to have the new player, then you need to have the you need to have the new player, the new writer, the new
Mhm.
things, and then you have to buy the new CDs, which cost quite a bit more than the normal
Yeah.
ones. Like I have a smaller CD, but it costs more than big one. Yes, it
Mhm.
have the same, or if not more size in it. Probably it was the same size, just in a smaller form factor. It just at that point
Yeah.
in time, flash storage just started becoming not even good. It's just like it
Mhm.
just started coming out.
Existing.
And people saw where that thing is going. It's like, oh, I guess
Yeah.
we gonna stop investing in this and just look into that one.
Hmm. Oh, right, this was, I mean,
This
like,
is why you can still find something.
Huh?
No, this is why you can still see some companies who went in there, but they just died.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I getcha.
Mhm.
No, like I haven't. I mean, they're not dead, obviously, but I have not seen
Yeah, but I
anything
mean,
interesting
yeah.
come out of Memorex in years because their main thing was like cassettes and then CDs and DVDs.
Oof. That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah, they still sell stuff. They make flash drives now, but like, not much.
Ooh. I mean, they will never be able to go back to the same.
Yeah.
One place to hold it. To the same glory they had before.
Oh, definitely. Like even their slogan feels outdated. "Quote unquote, is it live or is it Memorex? I don't know. You tell me."
Yeah.
Mm. But yeah. On the video thing, like this is really random, and it's like the most like niche shit ever. But I don't know if you've ever heard of like a YouTube channel called Cathode Ray Dude. He makes some really interesting stuff. It's like it's long form content, and a lot of it's related to video. And there was this really interesting mini disc camcorder that Sony released. I didn't fucking know you could record anything greater than audio on a mini disc because tiny ass size, a bunch of other stuff. But apparently they did it. They made a mini disc camcorder, and apparently it's surprisingly interesting. Like you wouldn't think that kind of thing would be interesting, but like it was essentially a camcorder and a very basic portable editing system, all in one little device from the 90s. It was very interesting.
Oh, it's one of those guys. I see. Oh, I did watch. Yeah, I did watch some of his videos before.
Yeah.
I did not watch that one, but I did watch some of his videos.
Yeah.
Wait, I do have some the same type of video
Yeah.
for a few other people. I can't just send you to.
I feel ya.
It to you later on.
Yeah. Let's go. But yeah, it's mildly interesting
It's
stuff.
just need to film. Because
I
I
don't-
did used to watch like a lot of this type of content. It's
Yeah,
a nice
yeah.
type of content, but at some point in time I just got bored.
No, I understand.
Yes, I don't have time for this though. Fantastic, but I
No,
don't have time for this
that's-
anymore.
It's what I do when I have free time and I want to watch something that's mildly interesting. Gotta love YouTube for like giving me boundless amounts of knowledge that will never be useful to me in real life. It's lovely. It's
exactly. Ah, boy.
To be fair, it just proves the point that anything can be interesting if you explain it correctly. Like I took a I took a design class, a branding class. We spent an entire class talking about the history of fonts, and it was terribly engaging. It was really interesting.
Okay.
Like, I didn't think that the history of
Okay.
fonts and typefaces would be something I'd be interested in. Like, that sounds terribly boring. But no, it was actually interesting.
Did they explain? Did they explain why they have like this type of what do you call it?
Hmm?
Why the keyboard is like this nowadays?
No, they
Did
didn't
they
get
also
into
explain that?
that. It was more about a history of like typefaces and fonts and how it originated from printing presses and also went into sort of the history of printing and printing presses and how actually everyone credits Gutenberg with fucking printing press shit, but that's wrong because China and Korea had it before that. And this and that and this and that or whatever, and it was actually interesting. And then they talked about the different types of typefaces and fonts and that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
Mhm.
Interesting.
It's
Can't
very
fault them for that.
interesting. Indeed. Very interesting. I don't know.
I.
YouTube.
Okay. Let me see if he's still on. Because they said he's gonna join you later on, and he did not. And I don't think he's on anymore.
Ah.
I-
What happened?
Someone wanted me to join and explain something to someone. I was like,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
talking to someone right now. I will join you when I finish. He's not finished. It's like, and he's gone. It's like,
Oh, no.
yeah, they were asking
Mm.
about the slime VR thing.
Oh, nice. That always happens. It's never short. It's never 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I
this is why he
swear.
said they're gonna join when I finish, and I was like, okay, it did not finish.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Oh, man. That's why I always have to end, like, 10 minutes earlier than I have to actually get off, because goodbyes in this game can take years.
True, true. Yeah, I mean, ooh, did I say? No, it's not.
Hmm?
Sometimes they are permanent, you know, goodbyes in
Oh.
this game.
Sometimes. Oh, man.
I mean, yeah, sometimes they are permanent. Like,
Mhm.
few of
Mhm.
my friends that I know in this game, they said, yeah. So apparently I was talking to this person and they had
Mhm.
cancer, so it was like they died now. So I
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
oh, can't do much about it now.
Yeah.
So I was like, they can't be permanent indeed.
Indeed.
I talked to someone who had like stage 3 lung cancer.
Oh.
Guess what they were doing? They were just drinking their ass off because at that point in time they discovered it way
Yeah.
too late. And I was like, oh, can't do much. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna make the most out of my time now, and probably gonna be
Understandable.
out within this month or the next month or so. I was like, if I just don't join, then it's like, yeah, I'm gone. Like,
Yeah.
I see. Interesting way to see it, at least. But if you
Definitely.
can't, you can't do anything about it now. So it's like, yeah, let me just make the most out of what I have.
Yeah, of course. Makes sense.
There was
Mhm.
a person I met personally. There was a friend of mine who said they met this woman. She was a really nice lady.
Yeah.
He continued talking with her for a while, and at some point in time, she started doning way less and less. And
Yeah.
she told him, like, yeah, she probably gonna die soon,
Oh.
very, very soon. And she introduced him to her daughter. I was like, yeah, she doesn't have that many friends, so if you can friend her and talk with her for a while,
Yeah.
just keep her company, because I will not be able to be there anymore. So it's like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Mm.
Hey, like that's a very big responsibility to be to get there. I was like,
Definitely.
hey. It was like, yeah. He said it was like, yeah, it was kind of hard when it starts, like when they just passed away. I was like, hey,
Yeah.
not exactly fun. It will never be
Oh,
fun.
definitely.
It will never be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, stuff like that happen, and you don't think of it. But when
Yeah.
like, it's just something that you always keep out of mind, out of sight, out of mind, right? Yeah.
Indeed.
Until it happens somewhere next to you, it's like, oh shit, this thing's actually happened.
Yeah.
I did not think of that.
Really don't much.
Oh, that thing broke there. Okay.
And then-
no.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me
Challenging to think about.
turn on the printer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry for just going. It was like, oh, to
No,
this
it's
top, but yeah,
okay.
it's a thing.
No, of course. It's understandable.
And I take it way too lightly for some reason,
Mm,
which is not good.
that's the
It's
other.
not I take it lightly. It's more of
Yeah.
can't do much about it. So
Yeah, there isn't No, I
with it.
understand. You don't really dwell on it because if you dwell on it, then you can't really move on. Um,
Yeah, someone.
yeah. There That's the thing that I've also found too. There are people that, I used to play with a lot, played this game daily, and then they just stopped
Mhm.
getting on, and I either never found out
Mhm.
why, or, they just don't anymore. And that's really sad
You just.
too, because I just don't
Mhm.
see them anymore, and they just disappeared. Some people it's randomly, and that's challenging because you don't know what happened, you have no clue, and nothing. Like to a
I
certain
would say
extent,
when
I
I
can tell if
started
someone's
playing this game.
yeah.
Mm, When I started playing this game, I was kind of planning to do the same shit. Like at some
Yeah.
point in time, like yeah, I just because the first thing I did when I played this game is like not I did not come here to find friends. I did not come here
Yeah.
to chat. I just came here to waste time.
Yeah, of course.
So the thing in my brain was, as the moment this thing would not be like if it was causing me more annoyance,
Mm-hmm.
so I was like, okay, then just cut it out. Like
Yeah.
you just if it's inconveniencing me at this point, there's no point in keeping it, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let me just do that, and I was planning to do it after 2-3 years. Like I put the time
Yeah.
limit. 3 years of playing the game. And I was like, yeah, fuck that. I'm just
Mm.
gone. Things change a bit, so I was like, okay,
Yeah,
sure, I guess
just a
that's
little
good.
bit.
Yeah,
Hmm.
things changed a bit.
Yeah.
Just thinking.
That that
I
is
mean,
the
that's good,
one
I guess.
thing about this platform and about just the internet in general that I do find like it's a good thing and a bad thing. And that is that if I wanted to at
Mhm.
this moment right now, I could just completely disappear, delete every single account, delete every single video, and just be gone. Now, not without a trace, obviously, because if you put something on the internet, it's probably going to stay on the internet. There's going to be something somewhere, some remnant. But I could delete most
Yeah.
of my, like almost all of my stuff and just be gone and, you know, be almost completely anonymous. And I like that. I like that because if something happens, if something goes wrong, unless I
Mhm.
fuck up real bad EDP style, I will be fine.
Oof. Mhm.
So yeah,
Hey.
it's something that I enjoy too. And plus, anonymity makes it so much easier to get to know people. I will be very honest.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's the kind of thing
Like
that yeah.
in this game, it's like you go in, you just meet a new person, and that's a printer.
Yeah.
You just go ahead, meet a new person, talk with them for a while. It's like you know
Mhm.
nothing about them, and they know nothing about you, and there is nothing just like to be afraid of. Like,
Yeah.
okay, there are a few things to be afraid of, but we don't talk about those. Here's it. It's like there's practically nothing to be afraid of when you just talk with
Yeah.
someone random in this place. Like,
Yeah.
as long as you don't fuck yourself bad while mentioning your fucking house address or some shit,
Yeah, of
you
course.
should be fine. Yeah, as
Yeah,
long as
no,
you
it's
follow the proper precautions, you can say what the hell you want without having any worries about anything, which is good and bad.
definitely.
Like people will take that in a bad manner. Like, oh, they're gonna
Yeah.
start fucking up with people, annoying them, or just even going fat shit. But
Yeah.
on the other hand, you can't just have complete freedom, which is very nice.
It is. That's what I appreciate. That's the other cool thing is that because living in the area that I live in, I'm pretty sheltered in terms of worldviews because
Mhm.
most people here and most people in like the schools that I go to, the people that I interact with, share the same belief systems and worldviews that I do. And while
Yeah.
the place that I live is more diverse than a lot of other places, uh, if it weren't for this game, I would not have
Mhm.
met so many cool people from a bunch of different places and seen so many different viewpoints.
Yeah, 100%. I can't say the same too. Like
Yeah.
there were so many situations, so many places. That was like, oh, I could have gained so much knowledge. I would have. I mean, I could have not gained so much knowledge without being able to be in here. Like
Yeah.
I played this game and I met, let's just say, people ranging from, oh, I am your average Joe, to, oh, I am someone who's on top of their field,
Yeah.
to a point that people will come to me and ask for advice, or even companies will come and ask me to do shit for them. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, shit.
Oh, that's
Like this
nice.
this dude specifically, he worked in like multiple places, and he got to a point in its field where when you apply for a company and the company
Mhm.
will ask you what can you do for our company
Yeah.
here, right?
Mm.
That's the general question they ask you. The
Mhm.
question they asked him though, like,
Mm.
what can we do for you to stay in this company?
Oh
So it's like,
man.
I think he might have like went a
Hmm.
bit
Yeah.
yeah.
That is
That's
wild.
what like 20 something years of experience do for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, this thing.
Very cool.
Okay, it does
Indeed.
work. It does work. Let's go to. Please don't crush.
Oh no.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh.
Welcome back. Thank you.
Oh, when I said please don't crash, I was talking about the printer here at least. I did not want the print head to crash into the print bed, which will not be nice.
Oh. That's what my old printer did. That was its problem. I don't know, something messed up, probably. And it would, like, every time I started a print, it would try to print inside the bed, so it would be pressing down into the bed, and it was leaving deep scratch marks. So I had to, obviously stop that.
That's not optimum. Yeah.
Even after, like, recalibrating stuff, too, I don't know. It was a cheap, not good printer, to be honest. But,
Okay,
still
understandable.
unfortunate.
What's that?
Yeah.
What temperature was this thing? 205 to 10 sets. Print bed, just go with 65. Yeah, I set that for now. Yeah, trying to do some. Like, I just changed the nozzle and stuff, and I try to print something, and I
Yeah.
would love for it not to thermal. Give me a thermal runaway thing again. I did not. I just replaced the nozzle.
Oh,
That's the only thing I
no.
did. I did not replace the temperature thing, nor I replaced the thermometer. Cause
Yeah.
apparently I bought the wrong ones. It's like shit.
Oh, no.
Can't do much about that.
Yeah.
I bought the wrong type. God damn it.
I love thermal runaway. Oh god, that sounds scary.
Thermal runaway is kind of scary. It's good that the thing has safety. So what
Yeah.
it means, like, the printer is trying to get to this temperature,
Yeah.
but it is supplying way too much power, and it is not getting to the temperature, so there is something wrong with your system.
Yeah.
So it could be a bunch of things. Like, could be the print head itself being too, like, the temperature probe inside of there is not in there, which can make the print head go to obscene temperature and just melt the whole thing.
Yeah.
And just catch on fire, and everything around it will catch on fire. It could be the print bed itself, the one you have, if you have a heating element in there, there's a short or something, which a short somewhere away from the sensor, so the sensor will never get to the temperature, yet the printer is still supplying heat into it. So
Yeah.
like, I'm not getting to the temperature, even though I spent this long. It's in a timer base and a power base. Like, if it sucks too much power,
Yeah.
it's gonna do that. If it passes this period of time without getting to the temperature, it also gets you that thing.
Okay.
Just like yeah.
Oh my.
But yeah, I'm just trying my best right now just to see why the fuck did this do that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, hopefully I can know.
Yeah. Good luck. Oh my.
A thermal runaway protection is whenever those conditions happen, you're just gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna stop the printer and ask you to power cycle it and just look at the problem.
Yeah, of course.
Which is good.
Understandable.
Mhm.
Oh, right.
Mhm.
Oh, that's what I was.
Wait.
Speaking of.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say.
You said that was something.
Speaking of the other 3D printer, just to give you an idea of the absolute nugget this thing was. One, a tiny print bed could not have been. As in, like, I don't know how to measuring properly, but as in, the print bed was the size of, like, a small mouse pad. You know, like those circular mouse pads that you see.
Yeah.
At, like,
You know what you mean with that. Yep.
And in addition, it was powered by a laptop power supply. Like something that you look at that and you're like, oh
Okay.
yeah, that's like a laptop power supply. I had the little like barrel plug too. It was just wacky.
Mhm.
In addition, even when it was working, I had such difficulty getting items off the bed that I almost damaged the bed trying to, remove things. It was very unfortunate.
It doesn't sound good.
It was not.
Okay.
We'll never touch another monoprice printer again. They probably have better ones that are like larger or whatever, but yeah, not the play.
Like the one I have in here right now is a printer. This is the one I bought recently. I have
Yeah.
another one next to me, which is the printer my friend gave me, which is the one he
Yeah.
gave up on it. Like I could have, I can't print stuff in it. There's some problem with the power supply though.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think it supplies it with enough power or something.
Yeah.
Because I tried to. Can you what's that? That's a lot of friction. Oh no, it is printing. Okay.
Yo.
There is some filament oozing out, so that's good.
Yay. Printing.
No, just filament oozing out, which is not
Ah.
exactly.
I mean, at least it's not clogged? Question mark? I
True.
don't know.
Hey, but yeah. The fuck was I saying? I don't know. I can't keep track of shit.
Something about printers. I don't know. Well, that's probably
I
not
don't know.
helpful.
It's not important then. It's not important. Fuck it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not important. But yeah.
Indeed. 3D printer. Cool.
Yeah. You stupid things. I'm just trying to calibrate it at this point. Let me just do the whole thing again
True,
and
true.
see if it works. If it works, then that's fun. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Setting. Leveling. Auto home. Please wait for a minute.
Oh, wow.
But it was,
Okay, fancy. It can calibrate itself in that fast. Sheesh.
No. It's just like, please wait for a minute. And it shows that it's supposed to be moving and doing stuff. It's not.
Oh.
So this extruding filament right now.
Oh, okay.
So it's like it didn't finish the last command to start a new command.
Yeah. Whack. Oh man. I was gonna say the
I
one.
see the small demonstration of the screen thing, but it's not doing any of
Oh.
it. Oh yeah, it's gonna take some time.
Oh man. So
Oh yeah,
temperamental. Very fun, very fun.
Mm-hmm.
There's a certain point where
Now, I was about to ask, like, Kat, you have been silent for a while. It's like, do you have anything you want to add to this conversation? Like, if it's not this, you can just start a new topic.
oh yeah, of course.
I'm just quiet. I'm just listening since yeah.
I think, according to the place you said you were at, it's like, you should be, like, very early in the morning for you right now, isn't it?
I hopped on VR chat at like 5:51 or something, and I've been here ever since AM. And it's like almost
5:51?
8 AM right now.
Oh my.
Huh?
Question, why that early?
Because I woke up at like 5 AM and I had nothing else to do, so I was just like, hey, let me hop on VR chat, and I'm like, I have a massive headache and other stuff, like a little bit sick today, so I called in sick today from like work and shit like
I
that.
see.
So I have the
So
whole
you're gonna
day
spend the whole day in
crammed.
game.
Probably not on VR chat the whole day, but like at least the morning, since I have nothing else to do on the morning, because everyone else is like, you know, working
Sleep.
or in schools and
Either maybe resting would be nice, or just making yourself something to eat or something like a soup.
I
or
just
something
made
similar?
myself bread. That
Soup.
I was AFK for a while. I made myself bread and I got
Oh.
myself some meds.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wait, bread. What type of bread did you get?
Just white bread.
Okay. Any cheese on that or something?
I found
or just
it. I
bread?
found. Huh? Just white. I
Just-
found it from my freezer.
Ah,
Ah, I see.
bread.
My
Just
my
bread.
fridge is pretty much almost
Sick.
empty, so I can't cook much anything.
The pain, the pain. Like a person I know was like a few days ago saying, "Yeah, I was supposed to go out and buy stuff
Mhm.
because I'm out of shit, like, and I did not, and I have nothing to make now. Like, I have to wait until this day,
Yeah,
well,
cause on this
I
day
can't
all the shops
go
are off.
because I don't have money for it. I do
Mm.
have some pasta, but like that's for other times.
Hmm I mean, if you have some
Ah.
canned food or frozen food, it can be something.
I don't.
Ah.
Nothing at all.
Oh my.
Maybe in my freezer in the back, like if I look, but I'm not sure. I'll be eating bread for a while, like today.
Ah. Bread.
Hmm.
Mm.
As I find it kind of weird, like, cause at least in my house, we always have some canned food on the side.
Yeah.
Even when we
I
did not
mean,
have that much money, even when we did not have money, it's like we have canned food for the
Yeah.
really
Mhm.
needed situation. To say
I
that.
mean,
Yeah.
I would have canned food if I like. So here's the thing: I'm a very picky eater, and I just moved
Ah.
like this month, like at the start. I just moved to my own apartment from my mom's.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Mhm.
like my mom kicked me out, kind of. So,
I good luck there.
I'm a very picky eater, so I don't have canned foods because
Yeah.
I couldn't find the one that I wanted.
Ah.
Okay. Understandable.
Makes sense.
Understandable.
Hmm.
I think they stopped selling that canned food or like
No.
little like small corns, like
Oh, okay.
Little. Okay. Like sweet corn practically.
Yeah.
I find it interesting how much shit you can do with canned food and make it like completely
Surprising,
different. I mean,
yeah.
there are some things you cannot, but still, there are a few things you can just make completely different dish out of it, just like without even knowing that. Oh,
Mhm.
was that canned food? Never know about it. And some of them would be like, "This thing tastes so ass, I do not want to touch it," with a 10-foot pole.
yeah.
Very much a mixed bag. Mhm.
Also, expensive does not mean good.
Oh, no, it
Expensive does not mean
doesn't.
good. Sometimes it
Uh.
does, but sometimes it does not. When it does not, it's like this is. I
Mhm.
feel so disappointed in myself that I believe this garbage.
Mm. Seen so many people fall for that. I have myself a couple times where I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. It's so much, and I'm like, oh god, I just spent like $10 on one food item, and it is disappointing. uh,
I remember. Okay, there's like a type of tuna, Ryomari tuna or some shit. There's like I saw so many ads about that thing. It's like, okay, let me try this thing. It's like,
yeah.
it tastes nice. It's not worth the price whatsoever. It was like three
Oh
times as
yeah.
much as the normal tuna. It's like, no, fuck that. It's like plainly, fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah. While other things like for that one, it's like it tasted pretty good, but it's not worth the price. Well, another one was like there's a dish called hummus, and then I tried that one. It's like, okay, let me try the canned one,
Mm.
and that was a mistake. That was
Wait,
just a mistake.
canned?
Like,
They sell it. They sell hummus canned. What?
yeah, it's like you can buy it in a can.
What?
Like
Like,
I saw that thing. It's like, I mean, I do like hummus quite a bit. It's like, let me try this
Yeah.
thing. It's like, that was a mistake. That was just a
No.
mistake.
What? I've never seen it canned. I've seen it in like the little like small containers, right? But I've never seen it like canned. That sounds so
No, it was
weird.
canned.
Oh my
It was just
god.
canned. I was like, okay, let me just try it at least. I don't want to judge it, but I want to try it at least. Let's see. I
Mm-mm.
was like, no, this is just bad.
Yeah, no.
Oh
Mm.
boy, this is close.
Hummus and pita is a brilliant snack because it it tastes good, I enjoy it, and yet it makes me feel good because it's not as junky as all the other snacks that I enjoy. It's like mildly healthy, not really, honestly, but it's better than potato chips, and it's better than other snacks.
True, true, true.
Hmm.
Oh shit.
Oh,
What?
oh my. Okay, this is what I meant about always leaving buffer time, because it's like 9:54, and I just realized that it's 9:54, and I have 6 minutes.
Ah, okay. Well, it was nice meeting you today. At least.
Yeah, it was nice to see you again, Horizon.
This thing.
And it was nice to meet you again, Kat. Thank you so much for
Sure.
joining. I appreciate it.
Hey.
Sure.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
See the feet.
Bye bye.
Whee. Guys, the new card is running so well. Oh, sorry, Athen. Bye. I'm sorry. I didn't see that. I was so absorbed in the conversation. Oh my god, that was fun. I didn't play Genshin today. No, my streamed hours. My Genshin streamed hours. The creator program. Excuse me, the creator program. No. It's fine. I'm not terribly worried. But that is going to be it for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the love and support. I hope you all had a good time. I definitely did. That was amazing. We'll see how the video turned out. Hopefully, no overloading issues. I didn't see any. So yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. And don't forget to stick around for that raid. We'll see who's online. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.